no, 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 and no, 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 and no, no, no. No, jellies! Netherlings! I see you! Greetings, my dear sweet Netherlings, greetings. Let me update the chat from earlier today. We've done with that last stream now. Let's get a new one in. Boop. There we go. Boop. Welcome back. Here we go. Jellies, here we are. Welcome, welcome. Come one, come all. We haven't done a Saturday night drinks in months and months and months and months. Well, like a couple of months, okay? We're due for one. It's overdue. We need one. I crave one. I desire one. I need to have a couple of drinks with my jellies. That's the thing. Not the evidence. Not the evidence. Anything but the evidence. Yeah, we got caught a little bit there. Hi, Zanny. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. How goes it? Gather around, my little jellies. Come on in. It's time for a little bit of wind down. We've had a long week. We've had a long Monday, a long Tuesday, a long Wednesday, a long Thursday, a long Friday, and of course we've already done most of Saturday. So why not settle back with me, do our thing, and crack open a cold one for Saturday night drinks and watch me get steadily more unhinged as the evening goes on. Oh, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Hello again, Zanny. Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's good to see you, my little jellies. I hope you enjoyed your little hour break. You got to rest, have some comfy, cozy chill time, and of course, got to enjoy winding down for a hot minute after that lovely game that we played. It was kind of awesome, though. I kind of loved it, right? The room is extra smoky today. It's the rim lighting, would you believe? It makes the smoke really pop. Plus, you know, I love the shade of purple it puts on your horns, not gonna lie. It's a very beautiful shade of purple you got there. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Hey, and Dinian as well. Thank you for the 4 months. Happy 4 months, my beloved Incubus. Love you forever. Enjoy drinking. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Oh, I will. I got the best partners in crime in the world with me. I got my Netherlings, okay? I got my partners in crime. I'm gonna be happy no matter what. Like that's a simple fact, right? That's a simple fact. Did the Inky fan disappear? It's there in the other. It's like I had to move it. It's not hot right now. It's not. It's the evening. It's not hot. Like the Inky fan's there during the day when it's hot, and I move it away with the when it's cool. It's the point of the fan. We don't keep the fan when it's cool. Oh, goodness gracious me. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, what is your drink today? Why, my drink today is... Let me reach here. Yeah, my drink today is... Do let me know as well if any of you are joining me in imbibing in the devil's something, right? But here we go. Here we go. My drink today is I'm enjoying some Corona, a little beer. I'm enjoying I got a few beers with me, so I got that. I got water. Well, there we go. I got a lovely little bottle with me, so I'm going to enjoy myself. A good Corona. A good one. I got the strong one, so I'm good. Oh yeah, Kampai, cheers to my Netherlings. Cheers to us. We've been joining since pre-chat. You devils. You started without me. It feels like 2:30. It's only 2:30, so I feel like I should be, but I have tea. You know, close enough. You don't have to get something alcoholic to enjoy to do your thing with me. You just have to sit here and enjoy, all right? We have to sit here and yap, and I have to be like, listen, jellies, listen, says unhinged thing. That's like the thing. I have a soda, but it's mostly ice. Can't find, bruh. When you get the takeout sodas, not the takeout soda, when you get the drive-through sodas and it's like 90% ice. I pre-gamed during live chat, you devil. Water with bubbles, very spicy, very spicy. Well, to be fair, that's a good Bushiba representation there. Bushiba did turn over a new leaf and isn't bad anymore. So you know, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's why I always ask for an ice. Based. I have a cold can of Pepsi. Very nice, very nice. Sparkling water is great. Cheers in Filipino. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Tiger's like cheers in Filipino? Wait a minute, that's cool. Wait a minute. Milk and cookies? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. No, it's just because I'm the filthy little drinker of it's because I'm the filthy little drinker of the company. So I do my thing. I got Ash as my drinking buddy, but like Ash is my drinking buddy, but like it's the thing where Mane-san still warn people to not go for drinks with me because of the fact that like they tend to come back hungover. And I'm like, hi guys, top of the morning to ya. Everyone having a wonderful day? And then whoever's been with me is like, hell, my soul is burning. That's like my soul's burning because of the sound of the lock on the door makes my soul burn. And I'm like, hi everyone, we doing good? Let's go. Got energy drinks in it. Nice, campfire to that. You got the energy of the one. Well, I've lived in the UK for too long. You know, the underworld was already good, but then when I moved to the UK, I mean, what can I say? Like, everywhere I've lived has had an insane drinking culture. Wait a minute, I'm onto something here. Wait a minute. The underworld, well, obviously, drinking culture, okay? Like, the UK, drinking culture. Texas, everything's bigger in Texas. I've seen a Texan man down a fucking keg. Done. Poland? I mean, the less said. You don't even need to say more. You just need to say Poland. And hey, nerd shoes. Cheers. Come by to nerd shoes. Wait. This one's for nerd shoes. Wait a minute. Here we are. Oh. Whew. Nice. Come by. Oh, goodness. Thank you, nerd shoes. Let's go, you heckin' sweetie. Oh, goodness. And of course. Of course. Oh, no. Listen, if you guys are giving me cheers, I gotta drink with you. That's the rule. You gotta, like, come on. I'm not gonna be a square and be like, I'm just gonna sip my little thing. No, I'm an incubus. I'm made to party. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much for the pair as well. Thank you very much, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. You absolute darling. The good thing is, I can get a tiny bit fucked up because I've already meal prepped for the night. That's the good thing. I've already meal prepped, would you believe? So would you believe? I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about cooking. I already went to the gym the night before last, and I'm still sore from it. My abs are so fucking sore. Okay. I was doing these things at the gym, right? You know the pull-up bars that they have, the pull-up racks, right? I was doing the pull-up racks, but what I was doing was I was crossing my ankles and like turning my knees kind of like 90 degrees. So like, you know, the thing where you're just sort of like hanging with your knees bent. And then what I was doing was I was like pulling my knees up to my chest to like be on my core. And then I was letting like the weight of that, like once I'd gotten up there and it stabilized, I'd like let myself go backwards, right? So that I was essentially like, my back was like parallel to the ground, and then my knees were like up against my chest, and then I'd unfold my legs upwards, and then I'd slowly bring them down to like change the weight. So I'd let them like hang at 90 degrees from my body, and then slowly lower them all the way back down towards the ground, and then I just like, you know, do that again. So like knees up and then back and then down, and then just bring it up to the chest, and then like flex it all the way back. And I was like, oh, and I did that too, like so many times, and I felt that, but like, you know, gotta look good. Gotta look good. Summer's almost here. I gotta be ready to take my clothes off in promotional images for you guys. I have to be ready to take my clothes off in promotional images. It's a simple fact. How are we going to get beach artwork if I'm not taking my clothes off? I gotta prep for this stuff. It's important. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, hey, na zdrowie, and happy 9 months. Hey, dziękuję bardzo, na zdrowie. Cheers to you. There we go. Pull-ups are how, that's not even how you're meant to do pull-ups. That's just me trying to attack my core. We need the Incubus, but the Incubus taken care of. The Incubus is fine. The Incubus is as good as it's going to be without me doing another bulking cycle. Like, unless I do a crazy big bulking cycle, the Incubus is about as good as it can be. Like, it's there. It's there. Like, the Incubus done. Like, you know me, I'm a perfectionist. I don't say a job's done until the job's done. The Incubus is, like, done. The Incubus cooked. Like, they are, it's out of the kitchen. It's on the plate. It's done, right? It's good. It's good. The Incubus done. The Incubs need to be ready. It's the next bit. We're working our way downwards. I got the snatched waist that I wanted as well. You can see like we got the what was it? The little like side muscles, little like side obliques like ready to go. So like we're cooking with gas. We're cooking with real gas right now. What about the Incubus? What Incubus? You guys keep saying I'm flat. What Incubus? You keep saying I'm flat. What the fuck, bruh? Why do you say this? Oh, yeah, sure. Walk into Kentucky Fried Chicken and go, I want some grilled beef. Can I get a hot dog? Yeah, sure. Oh. Who's these you guys? The voices in my head when I stop taking the pills management give me. Right? No, that's true. But to be fair though, right? To be fair, okay. I'm gonna be real, okay? I'm gonna be so real with you. I never got the appeal of like anime guy with a cake. I never got the appeal. It was never, maybe it's because of the fact that like, wait a minute, 1 second. Okay, I never super got the appeal, right? For me, I never quite got it, right? Because I think aerodynamically, I need to have small cake, right? Now my reasoning for this, now hear me out. I feel like small cake is a necessity because in Incubus, larger cake could restrict access to the base of the tail, right? And that like the underside of the base of the tail, and I feel like the underside of the base of the tail anatomically is more important than like the cake size, right? Think about it. See, fair point. Have a point, right? Because you see, like, again, you've got to be ready to go. Big booty good, but big booba. You got to go like there, you know? I feel like it lets you use your hips. My hips don't lie. They whisper secrets that would break lesser men. And the vein. We've all seen the 1.0 version of your ref sheet, boss. Okay, but like... Okay. But also, right, my counterpoint to that is it was broke when it came out, so it doesn't count. My counterpoint is it was broke, it don't count. My counterpoint is we had to wait like 3 months to have we had to wait like 3 months for me to get my own mouth. So like nah, it's fine, okay? I had to shapeshift that last bit. It took me like 3 months to get like properly shapeshifted, right? So it doesn't count. Okay. That's my thing. All right? Listen. Listen. Don't make me pull out the I'm almost an orphan card now. I'll do it. Listen. Don't do it. Well. My days. Bruh, oh my god, Sammy. Oh goodness, I do. It's just the male bloodline that's died. Oh god. Hey, Zanny, don't use your dead siblings for sympathy points. But why not? This is the internet. But it's the internet. What do you mean? It's the internet. Hell, if I don't have some, I can make them up. My days, sir. And Sarah Cola, thank you for the super. My lovely Incubus, have some cake. Tee. See, I'm being. See, Sarah Cola's nice to me. Thank you, darling. And kampai. Nice. Nice. Now, hear me out. This is my opinion. I think people got sick of flat butts during the 90s and early 2000s because we're sick of seeing guys with pants falling off their asses. No cake, pants fall. Okay, so I think some of it as well, right? Some of it plays into like beauty standards and stuff like that, right? And like, okay. So, all right. So, I'm gonna go like hella. I'm gonna be like hella catty with what I'm saying. Some of it is like beauty standards, right? So we all know the beauty industry has, okay, we all know. I need to drink before I do this. All right. So we all know the beauty industry kind of like low-key, high-key definitely fucked women up, right? Because like it was the whole thing where it was the reach the impossible, set the impossible beauty standard, right? And then sell the solution. That was always like the thing, right? That's the way it goes. They set the unattainable beauty standard and then they sell you the solution. That's like basically what they do, right? It's sell the illusion, then give the illusion, sell the solution. That's the way it goes, right? Now, my whole thing is, right, like any industry, fundamentally any industry has to keep growing, otherwise it's dying. That's it, right? However, I think the beauty industry realized that there was a market cap on just how much it could sell to women, right? Because like there's only so much that they can sell at any one given time. There's only so much that like there's only so many answers to the problem that they can provide before it starts canceling each other out and starts cannibalizing itself, right? So my thing is they then partnered with like the health industry a bit. And obviously, they'd already had a pre-existing relationship for there, right? But then they started turning their attention towards men in like the mid-2000s, late 2000s, right? And of course, they were still doing their thing. They were still they were still marching again. They were still doing their thing. They still had their core customer base. They were still doing things with women, but they were looking how to explore a new customer base, essentially. And then when they moved out towards that direction, that was when suddenly, like, there was this big push in, like, magazines, there was this big push in media, there was this big push, you know, towards, like, this very particular direction, right? And, like, it's that thing now where they've started, like, doing that. So, obviously, now it's happening on, like, the male side, as it had for, like, 100 years before now, you know? So now it's kind of the thing where, like, both are kind of getting fucked and manipulated and pitted against each other by the beauty industry to try and create conflict and friction to then generate and then drive and then go and then go and then go. Like, right, because that's the way. I know it's not an insanely hot take, but like at the same time, you know, there's always an answer. The conflict is usually the answer to like a lot of things, right? And like it's the idea of like it has to be growing or it's dying fundamentally. Like that's the way, you know? So yeah, that's my thing. That's my 2 cents, as it were, you know? Yes, there's my little 2 cents, my little 3 pennies. Right? Sips water and nods. So yeah, either way, I can't have cake because my tail needs space, all right? And also, like, listen, I think I'll get nipples before I get cake. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I'm probably gonna get nipples before I get cake. Oh, goodness. Ain't no way, pleek. That's fine. Crying. Oh, you're going places now. Right, free. Listen, anime boys need. Where did the nipples go? Who has them? YouTube doesn't like it though. Exactly. Right. Either one works for me. Fair. It's fine. Don't worry. Oh goodness, there's no way. The Incubus. It's the Incubus. True. Some anime boys have nips. There's cute boy being cute series called the Manga Enbu. Ooh. Okay, they're getting some. Okay. Nice. It just reminds me of like it just reminds me of like oh, what was it? Like it reminds me of Free. If you guys remember Free, Iwatobi Swim Club, like if you guys remember Free and how like all of the characters spent most of the show shirtless and not a single one had a nipple. It just reminds me of like Free, how like for that long, like for how long, like I love Free. Yeah, Free. Do you guys like Free? Who really likes Free? Like it was one of the classics. It just reminds me of how there was that. You know, bro, what Free's so good, right? Oh god, of course. I think it's iconic, right? It's like Free was like high key iconic. Free was like really iconic, like really iconic. So like that was vibes. Like Free was very much vibes. Free was my whole life during the end of high school, right? Why didn't I know that? Because like because like Free was so good. Free was peak. Wait, who was your favorite boy in Free? Who was your favorite boy in Free? My one was like wait. Actually, can you guess my one? Wait, I think I've mentioned it before. Actually, I think I've mentioned who my favorite is. But like, I definitely think that I know I've mentioned my favorite boy. I know I have. Seeing a lot of Rin. You are correct with Rin. You're correct with Rin. I love him. Okay. It's the teeth. It's the fucking teeth. It gets me every time. Okay? It's the kind of like it's like the ruddy, like reddy, orangey kind of hair and the teeth. The shark boy. The redhead with the teeth. But he's so fiery and like he's great, and he was the one that had it in him to go all the way. He did. He had it in him, you know. He did. Okay, he had it in him to go all the way, and it was good. And like he's just good. He was the one that went on to like compete on a global level. Like, that's the thing. Because, like, he was so fiery, and he always knew that he was gonna make it. And, like, yeah, sure, he doubted himself sometimes. But also, like, yeah, you know, he was, like, ready to go. And he was always, kind of, like, thinking a little bit. Like, even if he was impulsive, he'd still think a bit ahead. And, like, you know, like, like, it was a thing. And like he loves like he likes playing like little like survival games as well, and it's cute. And like, not even gonna lie though, right? Like as well, he's also the one, like, I know this by the way, he was also the one that they were like, oh, he's got like he has like, what was it? He has like medium hard, or what was it? He has like medium hard muscle definition, and like so he had like good flexibility, and he has like really good flexibility, but he also had some of like the densest muscle distribution that they had on the team. So he had dense but flexible muscles because he had medium hard muscles. So like there was that, you know, and there was like there was the song as well that would be like, let us free in a splash, gasaneta, you know, that one. Yeah, his muscle definition. Yeah, you gotta know his muscle type, you know? You gotta know his muscle type. I love the rivalry. It's not, ships are nice, but rivalries go hard. Rivalries open so many doors. It's beautiful. Maybe I'm terrible, but like rivalries open so many doors. I love it. The rivals to lovers trope is yes. I mean, that's the thing, right? I love a good ship, but also, like, like, you got to be a little bit fiery with it, you know? Makoto was all right. I never really fucked with Makoto. Like, he's okay. I don't know how to put it. Like, Makoto, I could never really, like, you know, I could never really go one way or another with, you know? Weirdly, it was, like, Sosuke, who I, like, kind of really liked as well. He was, like, a solid second place. And then, like, I bumped him. He was good. He was good. Right? Yeah, he was basic. Yeah. Nagisa's good. He had that kind of peppy, he had the peppy blonde, like, yeah. Okay. I feel like, how do I put it? I always felt like Nagisa was like good for fun, but the person that I'd go to if I was like ever in trouble and needed something would be Rin, you know? What can I say? It's a classic. He was a cutie, but like also I feel like Nagisa kind of had a little bit of like he would have been me when I was a kid. You know? What's your take on Ray? I liked him, but I didn't love him, you know? You don't even watch much anime, but you know every animated BL in this world? Listen, I'm not saying that I've read things that have the characters from Free in. But I am saying that one of the first ever doujins I read was Rin X Haru. I was like, one of the first ever ones that I read. One of the very first ever one. Like, I mean, it was like within the first, like, I think the first, like, 4 I ever... One of the first 4. When I was like a newly discovered Incubus, when I was new in here, just kind of like wandering around, you know, I was like, oh, what's this internet thing? I was like, you know, I was like, oh, wow. You know, I was like, oh, wow. Oh my god. Haru, what are you doing to Rin? Haru, what are you doing to Rin? That tracks for real. It's that moment where like I read the ones where they're cat boys. Is that the one where they're also cops? Where they're like cop cat boys? You know? Is that the one that like is that the one? Not to out myself, but is that the one where they're like cat boy cops? Is that the one? Are we thinking is this? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a different one. Okay, that's a different one. Okay. Teehee. People going to Free got into Yuri on Ice. I never got to Yuri on Ice. Never managed it. I was out of my anime phase by the time that ran around. And it's that Smoky Paul with the Jelly Labs. Smoky Paul coming to Jelly Labs. What's up? What's up over here in Jelly Lab Land? Jelly Lab Land. Jelly Lab. It's like Lapland, but with jelly. Zander! May I hide in your pockets for day and get some whooshy whooshies? I perhaps dropped a 10-kilogram plate on my toe, so this scurrying jelly is a bit squishy. Yeah, get in the pocket. Get in the pocket. My days. My day. What are you doing dropping a 10 kg plate? Don't drop 10 kg plates on yourself. Like, no. 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 I hate how most origins had Rin as the bottom. He's a natural top. Okay. I'll go with Rin top with everyone except Sosuke. I'll go with that. That's my one. That's my one. He can have all of them except that one. That one's the one where I'm like, okay, no, I need the rivalry to get like heated, and then I need it to go and like and like hit the flipperoo. And Voltaire Belmont, thank you for the super. I'll outright say it. I learned more about characters and plot by not watching anime or series, but by reading fan fiction. Okay, but like, fan fiction's fucking dope, and a lot of the time people who do write fan fiction have a really good either understanding or a really good like intrinsic understanding of how to write a decent plot. You get what I mean? Like, a lot of the time they end up being like, oh, well, I'm going to make sure to do, like, you know, like, they know what they're doing because of the fact, and also on top of that as well, like, I think one of the things that people like forget as well, Professor Netherbrand's coming out. You're getting drunk Professor Netherbrand now. Let's go. So like, all right. So students. Wait, is this done? That's like a little. All right. Well, that one's dead. One sec. Nice. All right. So. I think people forget that the problem these days is that when it comes to people writing plots for TV shows, right? Or Netflix, or an anime, or some shit like that, right? 20 years ago, 30 years ago, right? Even, yeah, like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, like however many, right? Between 10 and 20 years ago, it used to be 3 to 4 guys, or 2 to 4 guys in a writer's room banging out the script between them, right? And they'd be going on their little keyboards and everything, and it would be them sat across from each other. They'd be talking it through, and they'd send the script drafts back and forth. They'd have a printer at the end of the room. They'd sit there, maybe they'd like do their thing, right? And then at the end of it, they'd hammer out the script, and it would go, okay, nice, right? Problem is now that writers' rooms aren't 2 to 4 people. They're 30. They're 35. There's an entire department. They're passing these scripts from person to person to person in a department, right? And the problem is when you've got 30 people trying to tell a story, each with a slightly different idea of what the story is going to be, you're going to end up with a really boring, homogenized version of that story because of the fact that they want as much like input as possible. Like, oh, I wrote for this, I wrote for that, I wrote for this, I wrote for that, I wrote for this, I wrote for that. Like, yeah, it's whatever, right? And yeah, sure. Even now, though, right? If you look at the credits of a movie, like they'll say written by, I don't know, like someone, right? Like, even look at the number of names that are listed as assistant writers. Writer's assistant, something like that. Assistant writer, blah, 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 blah. There'll be like 30. It's insane. And Sarah Cooler, thank you for the super. Good night, Zanny and Netherlings. Amimi. Have fun. Love y'all. Sleep tight, darling. Have a quick little honk shoe. And campfire to that. There we go. Nice. But yeah, the problem is there are just too many writers now. There's too many cooks. Too many. Why is it that we keep having this thing? And I'm going to use video games as the example. Why do we keep having indie video games kick the shit out of AAA games? And like, when by all rights AAA games should be dominating time and time again. When you've got like 8 guys or 1 developer or like five people in like a fucking little cheap ass shitty studio rented in a basement somewhere with the cost split between them, and they're banging out like incredible games versus like Ubisoft Montreal with like 190 something developers all actively working on like a singular project or 2 projects. How are we meant to do that, right? Like where's the part where we go, huh, maybe this thing ain't built to be too high? I mean, not gonna lie, I was all right, now I'm gonna say something evil. I was disappointed. I was disappointed that Ubisoft got a bailout. I was disappointed that Ubisoft got a bailout when they went tits up. I wanted Tencent to rake the absolute shit out of them. I wanted them to rake all of their IPs, just pull them under a new brand, shell the company, gut it, and then just say, everyone get in the breadline. Like, I wanted that so bad. I mean, they got a bunch of the IPs. They let a shell corporation get made. And I was like, fine, okay. You're keeping some people as consultants. But I'm like, could you just not, though? I mean, come on. Why are you showing mercy? The Emperor has deemed this one unworthy to live. The invisible hand of the free market has started choking this bitch. Like, let it be. I mean, that's not evil, that's right. Like, let me live, bruh. Let me live. Right. Right, yeah, the ones who destroyed the first one were kept as consultants. Exactly. But I don't know. I mean, they had some really interesting ideas. Like, when they said they wanted to make a crypto division for selling like a coin. I mean, that's what we as consumers all want, you know? You guys don't I mean, video games from a video game company? Nah, I want crypto, right? Give me Incucoin. Where's my Incucoin? Right. Oh god. Oh god. All right. Ew. Don't you dare start the Sonic thing. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That was a really large jump to the Sonic thing. Although you guys did hear about how like Sega managed to devalue the Japanese yen, right? Like you guys did manage to hear about that. It's crazy. So in case you guys haven't heard, there was this time in the 90s where Sega started printing Sonic dollars, right? And what happened was the Sonic dollars ended up being so powerful that they were printing, right? That pretty much it ended up actually becoming a competitor to the Japanese yen at the time. And what happened was it actually caused a large amount of inflation within the economy due to the competing currencies. If you actually want to know more about it, go onto Google and look up Sonic inflation, and it should like come straight up. Okay. Every time you do that, at least one ESL link looks it up. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Distraction tactic. Skies are in. What's up? Kanpai. Cheers. Hey, let's go. Wait, just went for fuck's sake. Oh no, I'm biting you, silly Incubus. Teehee. Teehee. I almost fell for that until you said inflation. Yeah. Sorry, that's one of my favorite ones to pull out of the bag. He got someone. Yes. Oh goodness. They made a mistake letting me be a VTuber. Genesis Zora, thank you for the super. Is Strimmer drunk? Is Strimmer drunk? Let me see. Like, let me. Is Strimmer drunk? Let's find out. Wait, what do I do? Wait, fuck. You know, let's do that. Let's do the Morden Solar song from Mass Effect. I am a very model lover scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. There we go. Just about works. Say the alphabet backwards. Bro, what are you, a cop? Wait. Say the alphabet backwards. Wait. What are you, a cop? Wait a minute. I haven't had to do that for a while. Wait a minute. Wait, I haven't had to do that for a while. Okay. All right, fine. What are you, a cop? Couldn't say the alphabet backwards while sober. Couldn't say it forwards. It's crow. Excuse you. ZYXWVUTSRQPOMNQLKJIKGFEDCBA. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. You forget. I used to go to class and mix half a bottle of Pepsi with half a bottle of whiskey. He totally cheated. Yeah, I did. I totally cheated. No, I totally cheated. I had you for a second there, though. Just a second. Called it, knew it. You guys know me. I'm an Incubus. If I'm playing fair, then I'm doing something wrong. Why would you dilute whiskey? Because it was £5 whiskey. Like bottom shelf whiskey. You drink the bottom shelf whiskey, so it's just strong but fucks you up but tastes like dog. Like, so you just pour it into half a bottle of Pepsi and then you drink that. And also, scientifically, Pepsi Max contains an enzyme which causes Pepsi Max contains a chemical, essentially like the chemicals in Pepsi Max cause the suppression of the enzyme in your liver responsible for metastasizing alcohol. Oh, no, not metastasizing. That come from like essentially making the alcohol or like filtering alcohol. So if you actually mix Pepsi Max with whiskey, you get fucked up way quick. So yeah, tee-hee. It's Strimmer drunk. Thank you, Janice. And of course, Chummy Sips. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I'm doing amazing. I try and do amazing. I try and do amazing for my Netherlings. I try. I try. I try. Guards, get this Incubus immediately. Get this Incubus immediately. You want? I fucking better be. I feel like I don't do enough, but I'm doing my thing. I'm trying. I'm trying my damnedest. You know how it goes. I've never gotten drunk myself. I don't like the feeling of not being in control of myself. That's fine. That's fine. I don't get so fucked up that I don't know what I'm doing. I just like getting a little bit like, you know, chilled, as it were. Plus, when it's summer, like, you need something to take the edge off sometimes, right? Like there was that time that like I did the thing with management, and then immediately I walked to the conveni downstairs and picked up like and picked up one of those like little lemon -196 like soju beers, and immediately just walked in and started like, I picked up like a couple and was just drinking around the office, and they were like, "Are you drinking?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It's like 1 p.m. and I'm like, "I've been up since like 4. And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "What? What?" I'm like, "Look, is anyone gonna stop me?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "All right, let's go. Where are those checkies I gotta sign?" And of course, thank you. It's ta-da! Thank you very much, darling. And a big mwah to you. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. What have you not done? Listen. I'm just doing my thing. I was born to do my thing. To just style it out, my dear sweet netherlings. It's night somewhere around the world. Exactly. Exactamundo, my dear sweet netherlings. Exactamundo. Oh, my days. Hee. See, look at these ones. And let me check out the Jelly Labs. What's brewing in the Jelly Labs? Let's see. Hey, Misaki, thank you very much for the Jelly Labs. Not only are you doing amazing, you are amazing. Take the compliments, my sweet Incubus. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I don't know. It's that classic feeling of like always feeling like I could do more. You know, it's always that thing where it's like where like you're kind of like, but if I could, then I, you know. Like that feeling of like wanting to do more and like pulling it out and like having it happen, you know? It's kind of that. It's that. It's kind of the idea of like, I want to do more, but like there's always a thing, you know. You always gotta like, there's always like something there, you know. It's like that. I'm hoping that like that'll change soon, but like you guys get what I mean. Like we can go crazy and work our asses off and all of that, but like, you know, it should be good. But I still feel like I could do more, and it's the idea that like I wanna do more and I want to push myself harder because of the fact that like, even if only like 1% of the stuff I want gets through, if I'm sending 200% of what I was sending through, then that's double what was going through before, you know? That's like, even if 99% doesn't, only 1% of what I'm pushing gets to you, if I double what I'm putting in, then like, you guys are getting 2%, and that's twice what I had before. So, you know, that's my vibe. That's my vibe. I don't ever want to stop like doing that thing and like doing the thing. You see? You see? You sweetie. Hush. Boops you on the jelly horn. Boops you. Sticks marshmallows to the tips of your horns. Sticks marshmallows to the tips of your horns. Put little marshmallows there. Ties a little stick to your jelly horns and like has a little like dangly treat. Ties a little stick to your jelly horns and then has like one of those little like dangly little, you know what? And then like dangles off a dice from like the end of the horns with like the little stick holding it just out of your like little nub's reach. So you like kind of flail around after it. Oh, goodness gracious me. See, I'll eat your dice. You already do so much. I haven't even got, yeah, but I mean projects and shit like that. Like it's the bigger things. What can I say? Like I want to have like, I have grand designs, as it were, you know? I want to say like grand designs are what I'm looking at right now. I want to have like, I want to do more. I want to reach out and give you guys something that you can remember, or you guys can like fall behind, you know? I know that like, I think I stream just about enough. I think I just about do, maybe, you know? But like, it's those sort of like, the idea that I want to give you guys something that like, because I always like the idea of pushing the boundary of where I am. And I like trying to like see if I can make where I'm at like give a first, because normally there's a lot of no, or like another time, but like this, when I'm eventually, I like to break down those doors of like things that were no's or like out of the question and turn them into yeses so that we can have them. And like, and that's the thing, because if you break down those doors, the doors open for other people then, you know, like it then is less hard for everyone else who like comes after. And like, yeah, sure, the idea of helping other people that comes after, yeah, sure, that's fine, whatever, I'm not Mother Teresa, but like the idea of being like, now we get this shiny thing, now you get this shiny thing, now you get this shiny thing, you know, that's what like, that's what I want. I wanna keep pushing, you know. And Chummy's looking at a chair. That's called a chair, Chummy. It's called a chair. You sit on them. All right, my little netherling. You're like looking like, you see that thing's called a chair. People sit on them. Even netherlings do sometimes. Thank you, darling. And Katie Lysander's resident senior hamster. Do you want better? Can we can use your horns to make s'mores. They're very pointy. Okay, but like my horns are like on my head, and I don't want my hair to catch fire. Like I'm fire resistant, but also like the heat will fuck up my hair. Because like if you think about it, it doesn't do well with humidity. It gets frizzy with humidity. So like, it'll be really dry, and it'll be like, and it won't feel very nice for you guys to curl up in, right? You guys won't be able to curl up in my hair because it won't feel nice, because it'll be like all dry and like scratchy, you know? You get what I mean? It was there. It was like that. So you'd let our wool catch fire instead. I don't think your wool can catch fire with the amount of arson you do. I'm pretty sure that, like, your wool's fireproof. I'm pretty sure you're just fireproof. Yeah, my napping place. Exactly. I know Nana Caldonia, think of this. We appreciate all the effort you make. I hope you know. I do. I just want to keep, like... How do I put this? I want to make something timeless for you guys. I want to make something that, like... I keep saying that, like, the club is the timeless thing, right? But I also want something that you guys can look back on in like however many years time and go like, that was one of the highlights of our time with Zander, you know? That was one of the moments where it clicked. That was one of the moments where we were here, you know? The idea that like, it's one of those moments that you can hold close and kind of remember, not just as like an individual, but as a community, as a collective, you know? It's the idea that like, we were there together. And I love the idea that you can hold a we were there together moment. This is something that like, we were there for. And that's what I want. I want it to be something where it's not a personal memory, but it's a shared one. It's a communal one. And it's the thought where like, no matter what happens, the idea of that kind of shared memory becomes another thread in this big tapestry that like binds you all together, you know? It's that. It's the idea that like, that because of that, like, there's another thread to cling to, so you guys never really have to feel alone, you know? It's something that like, you guys can always grab onto and know that there are other people grabbing onto it too. And maybe it can pull you to one another. You know? It's that. Anyway, that was that. Anyway, Nekrayasha, thank you for the super. Zanny, you've given me more happy memories, and so have the jellies. I already plan to treasure them forever. Okay, but more. There we go. Fuck. No. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. This cutie pie. Hush. I had to go grab Bonnie Papa and squeeze him. Tee. Oh, goodness. He's like a voodoo doll. You squeeze him too tight and you make one of the little like knots in my spine like come undone, you know? Like you squeeze Dane Pape too tight one time and on stream you just sort of hear like that. Like you just hear like a little like a and I'm like, oh, much better. Oh, goodness gracious me. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. And Alistair Borealis. Alistair Borealis. Hi. That's a ZSP prospect. Okay, that's good. That's one. That's one of the. I'm bringing. They're going to ZSP. When Zander Stage Productions starts, okay? When Zander Stage Productions auditions, I'm going to start off with just giving Netherlings auditions. I'm just going to be like, who you? You. Oh, goodness gracious me. And of course, Alistair Boreas, thank you for the super. I sure hope you understand that you're part of this community. Every achievement is another woven thread of the tapestry of our chemistry. And as long as you're here to give, we'll be here to give back just as much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nah, I know. But I also want you guys to always remember I never expect anything, you know? I don't. I just want things to be the way they have been, you know? Like, what can I say? The first 6 months of this year, or the first 5 months of this year, I should say, have been like absolutely beautiful. I have loved the first 5 months of this year. They have been probably some of my favorite. Like some of my absolute favorite. Honestly, I can say that like despite the troubles and difficulties that have come about sometimes, like I want to say like 6 months, like November to now has been like such a high point for me. Like that's such a huge thing. I don't know why, but it's just sort of been like moment to moment of just good, and I just like it. It's just been good moments back to back, and I just wanted to keep going. I just wanted to keep having that pace. I just wanted to keep, you know, if you told me that the next like however many years were going to be the exact same as the last handful of months, you know, like, yeah, I'd take that in a heartbeat. Like, you tell me that the next however many years are going to be the same as like from however to like from whenever, fuck it, I'd take it, you know, like I'd take it. Forever in the honeymoon phase, damn well better be. And of course, Sergey, thank you very, very much, Sergey. I already experienced what you said, Zanny. Hence, I'm stuck listening to you all the time now. So keep it up, and we'll be listening more. Thank you, thank you. And also, I pulled you in. I'm sorry. There's no way out now. Oopsie. There's no way out now. You're here forever. Don't forget it. Yeah, you're stuck. You're done. You're here. You're gone. Oh, goodness. Stop making me melt. No. No. Listen, just get a jar. The jellies have jars for a reason. Outside burns anyway, right? Outside low-key. Like, outside ain't great. Outside kind of dull. I don't fuck with outside. Outside kind of boring. Like, listen, outside has like boring stuff. Oh, my days. I'll take what we have. Less drama around the force field outside the club. Yeah, exactly. Just less drama. Yeah. I mean, again though, like every time there's been an issue, you guys have handled it perfectly. You guys have handled it perfectly. You know, you guys know that like when stuff flares up, you know to trust in me. I couldn't like. You can't put a price on trust. And the fact that like when shit goes sideways, the first thing you do is say, or the first thing at least what you have done is always go, hey, let's take a moment, wait and see what's going on with the Incubus. Chances are there's something that chances are he knew these cards were coming in the deck and he's got something sorted. And like the fact that like, you know, we worked hard to earn that. You know, we worked hard to build the trust that we got. But the fact that you guys do trust me with stuff like that, the fact that you guys do turn around and go, well, and the thing is, it does end up, you know, it does end up working out, you know. It does, and it you know, I can't ever. It's why I'm so protective of you guys. It's why I know you've put a lot of trust in me, and like, I feel it. And of course, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super. Actually, I work as a bartender. Let's go! I just finished work and came here, and I've had quite a few drinks myself. Have you and the jellies had a lot to drink too? Well, I have. I'm just finishing. Well, let me finish this one. This is gonna be my third. So, Yummy. All right. Lucky. There we go. Oh my god, he's slamming them. Yeah. I was trying to say kampai with a mouthful of beer. My bad. All right. Here we go. Let's go, Zaddy. Let's go. Don't choke. Oops. Don't worry, that was just my water bottle. That was just my water bottle. Don't worry, Netherlings. Takes a lot more than that to get me to choke. Oopsie. Whoops. You okay? I'm good. I just knocked over my water bottle and it hit like it hit the little plate I had a meal on beforehand. Not like a meal, but a wrap, you know? I made myself a little wrap beforehand, a cheeky wrap. So, teehee. How to be a beer can? Bruh, I don't even like do beer cans. I like the bottles. I stopped fucking with cans because I don't like them. I don't trust cans. Do you guys know what I mean? I don't like cans. Water bottles. It's just like, I'm tipsy and happy and a bit sappy, but thank you for showing up in my life, Zanny, and for being my Kamiyoshi too. Love you and all the jellies to bits. No, all the love to you too, darling. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Much better. Goodness, that's fair, right? My days. Nah, don't worry about me. It was a water bottle. It literally knocked over a water bottle. That was it. My days, right? They're more of a can't to you. No, okay, I don't like cans. I don't like them because I don't trust them, right? I don't like them because like they spray them on the inside with the thing and you can taste it, and I don't like that. And then Unana Caldonia. We like to drink with Zanny because Zanny is our mate. We like to drink with Zanny. He finishes in 8, 7, 6. Oh god. Okay, nope, nope. Nope, didn't quite. Didn't quite. I can't hit the drinking game. A little too much for the drinking game. Good evening. Playing some Zelda while listening. I'm very German, drinking sparkling water. Very nice. Very nice. We love a little bit of the German efficiency. Very nice. Oh, goodness. Don't joke, please. You don't need to baby me. I'm okay. Like, come on. I'm a grown-ass incubus. Don't worry. I'm fine. Like, you don't need to do that. Help. Help. See? Zanny, I'm almost done with my thesis. Get on in there. Get it. Last push. Last big push. Last big push. Last big push. You got this. All right? You got this. You got this. Last big one. Then you can celebrate, all right? You get to celebrate. You get to say, hey, I beat my thesis. I say drink more and get slammed, right? Me get slammed on stream. Never. Never. Then again, there was that hand cam where I drank a bottle of rosé. That was a time. Gamba. Gamba indeed, darling. Gamba. Oh, goodness gracious. Not even gonna lie. I'm really, I like the last like week with like everything as well has been like so has been like so crazy. It's been there. Wine drunk Zanny is so much fun. Yeah. Scare me that street. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that again. I went back and I'm like, nah, this ain't the one. Listening as I work on an animation project. The best part of listening to you is I get to smile naturally just by hearing your voice. Okay, that's cute. That's very, very cute. That's exceedingly cute. That is insanely cute. That is cute. That is very cute. That is so cute. That's so fucking cute. As cute as all hell. Oh, goodness gracious me. Cute as all hell. Oh, goodness gracious me. My goodness, right? It's cute, but it's not quite as good as it's not quite as good as a little bit of this. As a little, you know, a little good netherling. Who's a good netherling? Good netherling. Who's a cute little netherling? You're a cute little netherling. And Alistair, as I said in our last meet and greet, I got it from you. Tee. Yeah, but also you got your insane skills at like animation and all that shit from you. So tee. Tee. I'm useless at all of that. I don't even know how it works. He added a cute little netherling to the mix. Haha. How dare? Yeah, I dare. Gets clicker trained again. Oopsie. My bad. Teehee. And Necroyasha, thank you for the sofa. Clicks pen, cute incubus. Clicks pen, cute incubus. Clicks pen, cute, sweet, nerdy incubus. Clicks pen. It's war. It's just clicking back and forth at each other. Besides, you like it. Don't lie. You kind of like it. You like it. Some of you like it, okay? Don't even, okay, right? Don't try me with that. I know that there's a good chunk of you that like that type of deal. And Voltaire, oh, who's that big scary demon? That's me. I'm scary as all fuck. It's great. That is great. See, I'm scary as anything. I'm scary as scary can be, right? I'm not afraid to say I like it, but I'm not afraid of anything. I do. The good netherlings too sweet. See? It's reinforcing the statement that you're good netherlings. Because you are. No. Maybe a little. Teehee. Do something scary then? No, because now you'll turn around. No, because now you're expecting it. It's always better to pull things out from, like, out of nowhere. It's always better to, like, slide things out and around from out of nowhere. That's the point. Like, if you're expecting something, you won't be caught off guard by it. You know? You get what I mean? Look. 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 Listen. And Chummy, thank you for the super. Look at this cute, smart, talented, cute, strong Incubus. No. Okay. But, like, if you think about it, right? I'm just going to say, if you think about it. If you think about it. Hear me out here. Hear me out. Let me. If you hear me. Hear me out. Okay? If you guys knew that I was doing Choose Me, you wouldn't have freaked out about Choose Me. I mean, you would have a little bit, but it wouldn't have caught you by surprise like it would have. Right? So, like, the thing is, if I ended up sitting there and being like, oh, like, yeah, there's a thing here, and it's coming. See, all I said was like, oh, something's, you know, I've got something in the works, you know? And I wasn't specific. And the thing is, when I did show you guys, and there was a Choose Me, right? You guys were like, I'm going to kill him now. I need to kill this man. Zander Netherbrand needs to be run over by a truck, right? No, we were freaked out because we were singing in Japanese. Yeah, no, never doing that again. No, we're never doing that again. Fucking hell. My days. My days. What a time with Choose Me. It's a hell of a thing. No, like, I am, like, again, I gotta give thanks to, like, again, 𝓂𝓻 and Hollow Stars. Hollow Stars made that really, really possible. Like, they very much did. Like, they really, like, they took, like, the limitations I had, and they were, like, they were just so accommodating. It was so wonderful to work with them. Like, it was just so streamlined. It was so streamlined. It was so focused. Everything came back so quickly. Like, I was sat there thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna have to wait. It'll be weeks before I have to look at this thing. It'll be weeks before I have to go through this. It'll be weeks before, like, we get this back. And they're like, oh no, 2 days. I'm like, huh? What do you mean, like, 2 days? What do you mean? What do you mean 2 days? What do you mean two days? What do you mean two? What do you mean 1 2 2 1 1 2 1 2 The fuck? Oh goodness. Nah, it was really crazy. Like, it was so there. He's not used to the efficiency of stars. Let's have video on him. For real. I was not used to their efficiency. I was like, how, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that this comes back in like 48 hours? What do you mean? I was like, wait, you've got to, wait a minute, nah, this is insane. So yeah, no, I was very impressed. I was very impressed. Like, it was very lovely. But like, honestly, again, it was just getting to do that was like such a positive experience. I don't think I'd mind doing it again, you know. It was definitely a thing. So yeah, it was definitely a thing. Where did my beer go? Here it is. Found it. We need to take 𝓂𝓻 to make you do it more often. Or 𝓂𝓸𝓼. Or 𝓂𝓸𝓼. There are two men I will bend over backwards for. And it is like... It's 𝓂𝓸𝓼 and 𝓂𝓻. Those two, unfortunately, those two have something about them where I'm willing to bend over backwards for them. And, like, I'm willing to do whatever I need to help them and make them happy. Right? Like, unfortunately, those two... like, they have this thing going where I'm just able to do stuff, you know? And, like... It's just good. It's just really, really good. And I'm like, okay. It's there. That's so valid and cute of you. Shut up. Hush. Nah, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Hey, Zan, that's me. Hey. Oh, goodness. Nah, it's is good. Is good. Plays last song? Maybe one day. But like that's like that would have to be like that would be a long way off. Like for real, a long way off. I think that we've both got like a lot that we want to do, and I think that we've both got a lot that we want to do like together, if that makes sense. But we also like have stuff that we want to plan out as well. Like I know that 𝓂𝓸𝓼's got some cool stuff coming. I know that I've got some cool stuff coming. I know that like everyone's got like a bunch of stuff that they're kind of doing. Obviously, like you know how it goes. 𝓂𝓸𝓼 is fantastic. Love 𝓂𝓸𝓼. Adore 𝓂𝓸𝓼. You know, love the dino, pet the dino, beat the dino to death. Like all good. Literally could not love that big goof more. Like fantastic. And yeah, no, I'm a happy little incubus. I'm a happy little incubus. I got my jellies. You know, I got jellies. Thus, I'm happy incubus. Continues being happy incubus. Summer's gonna be fun. I know it. I hope it is. You know, there's the FSP free concert as well, which is gonna be good. I fuck with the free concert. The free concert is great. I adore the free concert stuff. When there is the option to get free shit, we love the option to get free shit. That's my answer to you. If you can get free shit, get free shit. It's easy. Like it's free turning up. You just turn up. Like that's it. You just sort of turn up, which is really nice. So fuck yeah, like literally just we vibe. My days, right. And of course, the Polaris Enjoyer. Very nice. Teehee. Oh, my days. All right, Zanny, in a couple of weeks is my birthday, and I'm going to club alone for the first time. Do you have any tips for safety? Kind of nervous. Keep your drink close to you. Keep it covered. Keep your drink close to you. Keep it covered. Look after yourself. All right. Do your thing. Keep it close to you. Keep your drink covered. All right. Don't go off anywhere like alone where it's like just you in a dark fucking alley. Don't go off like 1,000,000% by yourself. Just don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. Apart from that, just always think about who's around you at like any given time and who's like there. And also, if you begin starting to feel squibbed out, just go. Like, even if you start feeling a little bit like weirded out by a situation, just leave. Like, just a little bit. Just a little bit. My days, right? Like, if you're going alone, I don't really usually advise for you to go alone, but if you do go alone, then like at the very least, just try and keep up good situational awareness, you know? Like, it's gonna be good. It can be fun, but also just know your limits and like do your thing. do your thing. Yeah, your safety is more important than someone else's feelings. Exactly. In fact, other people's feelings rank quite low in the grand scheme of things. Wait a minute. Okay, harsh thing, but like 9 times out of 10 in your life, other people's feelings should not come into like your decision making. Like, your decision making should not revolve around other people's feelings. That's a big bit of advice that I got there, right? If you start having to change what you're planning to do because of someone else's feelings, chances are they don't have your best interests at heart, right? Because like, oh, I want to do this good thing for myself, but this person, blah, 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 blah. Like, I've had that before, where like, because the thing is, you can't factor other people's feelings. All right, 𝓱𝓸𝓾𝓻 is coming out. You can't factor other people's feelings into what you're doing because of the fact, fundamentally, right? Because of the fundamental fucking fact that assumes feelings are logical, right? If someone's not having logical feelings, because most people don't have logical feelings. Most people turn around. I've had it before where I've had someone who's like been very like resentful of me, where I've had someone be like very jealous, where I've had someone who like has never been able to tell me why they particularly dislike me, why they do it. They've used the very weird, fluffy, like if I tell you like therapist language, will you get what I mean? Like, they've used the very I've had it where in the past they've used the fluffy therapist language. Like, I feel personally that I'm just thinking that I don't really, and your perspective is incompatible in regards to, and I'm like, bro, say actual words of what I did that you don't like instead of trying to speak like you've been with a shrink. Like that thing. Like that bullshit, right? I'm like, you're not saying anything though. You're not saying anything. You're using therapist words to avoid saying anything, right? So it's that bullshit, right? So talk normally, please, right? So you can't turn around and be like, oh, let me change my behavior because you feel bad about how I act. Because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, they'll just find something else. If they've got the resentment in them, if they've got that piece of shit energy in them, they're going to find something else to harp on about. Oh, well, you changed your behavior for this, but now I need you to change this. But now I need you to change this. But now I need you to change this. And bro, at the end of the day, you just got to sometimes fucking tell people, leave or live with it. That's it. You got 2 options, leave or live with it. You pick. I don't care either way, you can just tell someone leave or live with it. That's the binary. Because there is a binary. As soon as you hit someone with a leave or live with it, they got to figure it out. Is their problem so big that they will completely excuse yourself or themselves from a thing to or completely remove themselves from any orbit to stay away from you? Or is it that they're just trying to exhort? Because a lot of, again, drumming fingers on desk, right? Some people have a bit of a control kink. They have a bit of a thing for control, right? They have a thing where as long as they feel somewhat in control of a situation or in control of you, that's the only way they'll be willing to have a relationship with you, if they're willing to have some level of control over you, right? Where oh, I've made them bend on this thing, so now I know what buttons to press if I need them to bend again, right? And oh, I'm going to say this thing and that my feelings were hurt, and now I have to do this thing, right? No, never give the ground in the first place, right? Never give the ground. It's like the classic apology video thing, It's if every time I made an off-color joke, I had to sit there and I busted out my little ukulele, my little guitar, and went, I'm not a groomer, just a loser who didn't understand not to respond to fans. If I hit my toxic gossip train every day, then hi Lurkers, hey Lilo, come by for the raid. What's up? Welcome to the club. We're in the club. How goes? We're having some drinks. We're doing a little drinking Zatsu. What? Oh. I was just throwing that. How was Luto? It was Luto that your boy-o was playing today. It was Luto. How was Luto? I love Luto. It was my nomination for Game of the Year. That game was robbed. It was like I said, Game of the Year should have been Game of the Year. Luto should have been Game of the Year. I loved Game of the Year. Indie Game of the Year. Fantastic. Loved it. Loved Luto. Fan-fucking-tastic game. Like, there's a whole last playthrough on my channel. Like, I loved Luto. Like, wonderful. One of my favorite games I've ever played. Fantastic. It took horror to a new level for me. Psychological horror, incredible. Incredible work, right? And Mafia Gravity, thank you for the gifted jelly. Hey, grab yourself a Lotcat. Let's go. Come on in here. Come on in. We're having some drinks. We're having a little drink in Zatsu. We're doing our thing. It's lovely to see you all. Yeah, it's an interesting game for real, for real. There's so much good stuff. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But like, it's good. It's really, really good. Excuse me. I kid you not. Ludo, wonderful. Wonderful game. Wonderful game. Wonderful creative team. I have a stupid clip of me playing Luto. I have a stupid clip of me playing Luto on my channel where I yell at a ghost. I have it as like a short, I think, where like I yell at a ghost and I'm like, you fucking this, and this. I'll get you. Yeah, you come here, jump the railing. I dare you. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. And then I turn and he's behind me. So yeah, peak. It got age restricted, but peak. And Bun Moe, what's up, Cupcake? Good to see ya. Thank you very, very much for the gifted jelly. How goes it? Thank you very much, Bun. Oh, goodness gracious me. The Jinx Brand clips, right? Nice snipe. Ooh, good sniping. Pick your targets. You choose your target efficiently. Oh, my days. My days. It's one of my favorite clips, right? Bruh, it got my... Yeah, I posted it and it got my algorithm a little bit fucked because of the fact it got age gated. So I was like, oopsie. Oopsie, I got my algorithm in trouble for that. Oh, goodness. And of course, Bivu, thank you. Hey, Bivu, good to see you again, Bivu. What's up, Bivu? It's one of my faves. Thank you for appreciating it. Nah, like, it fucks. Ludo fucks. It's fantastic. It's a wonderful game. Like, literally, I nominated it for my Steam Game of the Year. It didn't win, but... Oh, well. Oh, well, I guess. Like, but no, fantastic. The game's an absolute steal. Like, the fact that it has such incredible graphical fidelity, the fact that it's so well done, and, like, Broken Bird Games, the developer, like, the fact that they've only done Luto. That's their only game. The developer's done one game, it was a smash, and then they walked off. And I'm like, okay. 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 You win. You win. Oh, he recognizes me. Escape. Bitch, do you not think I remember who comes in my club? I remember who comes in my club. Like, what? What do you mean? Like, that's... It's like my thing. I remember who comes in my club. Did you think I would forget someone who came in my club? I remember people who come in my club. It's like a known thing at this point. Water is wet. The sun rises in the it rises in the west, sets in the east. Right? Who am I then? A degenerate? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. And Party Princess Sassimone. Question. As a writer, how would you rewrite Broken Law Unfollow in order to make the story less messy? I'm going to be so real. For anyone who has seen the latest Broken Law game, not the one that just came out, but the one before that, Unfollow, it's a fucking mess. It's messy as all hell. It's messy as all hell. I think the big thing for me was I think the big thing for me is that I just removed all of the inner demons stuff and like take out 2 chapters. I take out 2 chapters. It needed to be like a smaller game, because like after a certain point, oh, and take out the bullshit about the boyfriend as well and the social media stuff. Like, I feel like social media combined with the mother's thing was like perfect, with her getting like, you know, but also like it just needed to be slimmed down. The fat needed to be trimmed, you know. And Rebecca, thank you very much for joining another branded as well. Thank you, darling. Well, I'm not officially kidnapped. Well, I'm officially kidnapped. My bad for not knowing yet, Jellies. Indeed. That one drag them away somewhere. We'll deal with that one. That one's gonna be a thing. Wasn't the newest one a sequel to Unfollow? Oh God, was it? Wait, was it? Was it? Oh God. Oh God, Follow. Annie. Oh, it's Anne again? Oh, this time she's battling with... Oh, God. She grapples with issues of self-acceptance, bullying, and worthlessness while encountering... We can skip that one. We can... Oh. Oh, it's a prequel, actually. It's a prequel. It's a prequel. Hey, Necroyasha, thank you very much for the 5 gifted jellies. Thank you very, very much, Necroyasha. And a big mwah to you as well. Heck, get it, you little jelly. Get it, you adorable, cute little jelly. Get it. Go get it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me. Teehee. Yeah, no, it's a prequel where Anne struggles with acceptance, bullying, and worthlessness while encountering metaphorical, surreal creatures that heighten the terror of the journey. There's the head again. They're reusing the head asset that would eat everything. They're reusing the little Red Riding Hood asset again. They're reusing like everything. Well, let's see what the first review of that game said. Kampai, by the way. Kampai to Necroyasha. Kampai! Alright. Nice. Let's see. The first review of this game says, Broken Law Unfollow was bad, and this one is not much better, if at all. Each very slow gameplay, same very slow gameplay, with no direction of what you are supposed to do. Each chapter is essentially walk around while the character yaps, find an item, walk around, find another item, walk around, do a random puzzle with equally as confusing logic, and walk around. This is legit every section of the game, minus the in-between chapters Little Nightmares 4 ripoff. No, I am not kidding. They've ripped off Little Nightmares 4. Also, the game bugged majorly for me on Chapter 4. At the end of the chapter, when I was to look into the doghouse, the game auto-restarted the entire chapter. That happened to me 4 times, and this has since left me to assume that I am soft-locked. Well, our expectations were low, but holy fuck. Oh, God. Imagine making a game and it just gets roasted that heavily. Like, I could not. I'm always so protective of anything I put out. I'm like, what? It needs to be at least passable, you know? At least it's honest. True. Very true. You speak the true. I'm even like hella picky with the art that gets put out. Even when it comes to like the art about me that gets put out, like I'm still really picky. I'll be asking for like redesigns on stuff just before, like I will ask for redesigns on like Zander outfits for like merchandise and stuff like that if I don't think they're good enough. Like I will literally sit there and be like, no, change it. Change it. No, this isn't what the design document I gave you showed. Okay, what are these things? This isn't the design. This wasn't on the design document, all right? This wasn't on here, okay? This wasn't here. This wasn't on here, all right? It's really cool though. It's really cool. I got you guys are gonna get to see like me getting. I really got. Okay. I'm really picky about when it comes to designing outfits, and like when it comes to designing outfits for me, that's one thing. When it comes to like designing outfits for other people who trust me to design outfits and stuff for them, for like videos or like music stuff or like MVs or like merchandise, like I lock in so fucking hard. I lock in so hard, right? And like it's really cool. It's really cool because you guys are actually going to see more of that this year. This year you're going to see like a lot more of like stuff where it's going to turn up and it's going to be, oh yeah, Zander designed this, by the way. Oh, like that Zander designed the whole thing that we gave to the art team for this thing. And I'm like, yeah. Like the ones that I've been able to get my hands on, because I'm not able to get my hands on all of them. I'm only able to like do once in a while, but like I'm getting more opportunities to actually like put together like outfits for things and like not just for myself. And I'm able to be like, oh, this is a thing, right? Like it's good. Am I hitting a fashion line? No, I'm not getting a fashion line. No, I'm just getting like, it's still more VTuber like related stuff. I would love to do fashion one day, but like at the very least I get to show off the fact that I know how to be like, oh no, we add this thing. Why is this thing on here? Take it off. Get rid of it. Bruh. I'm listening to streamers studying for upcoming exams, and I couldn't agree more about being picky on a lot of things. Right. It's the thing. So relatable. I have the same stubbornness, and some people hate me for it. I'm excited for your designs, though. Right. I'm very much like, if I'm gonna slap something together and like put together a whole intricate design document, it needs to be perfect. Right? It's great. And Dr. Clay, what's up, Doc? In a bit of a low mood today, but I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say making my days better no matter what I'm going through. Your community is lovely. Joke's on you. You're lovely because you're part of the community. Tee-hee. So get got. Nah, even if you're having a low day, I'm glad that you came by and joined us. It's really nice to have you here, and I hope that like you're ready to chill and have a little bit of a relaxing time, you know? We've got a wonderful evening ahead, so I'm just looking forward to us getting to finally have a little bit of us time and relax, you know? It should be really, really good. It should be great. But thank you, Doc. Thank you. You'll be the Miranda Priestley of VTuber fashion. Like, I think it's a thing where, like, for me, I'm going to say VTuber fashion things. And I know this is very niche, and this is a very, very niche thing. However, I think personally, people think that, like, there's only two blends. Or I think there's a lot of the idea, and maybe feel free to disagree with me here, but I think a lot of people, when it comes to sort of, like, VTuber fashion, kind of sit in this lane where there's kind of two schools of thought from what I've experienced, where there's people who believe that it has to be realistic fashion designs and realistic clothing, and then it has to be like modeled onto the VTuber, and then they're trying to make it look realistic and try and keep it together, right? And that's one school of thought. And I think the opposite school of thought is that it has to be very fantastical and over the top and very kind of like exaggerated and very fanciful. It has to be very fantasy based, you know? Not fantasy as in the genre, but like as in very fictive, you know? And I'm kind of the opinion that there should be able to be like a blend of both. There should be like the ability to look at the clothing and then go with a middle option where it's not so grounded in reality that you're just wearing jeans and a t-shirt, but it's not so fantastical that you're like wearing like whatever, you know? And I think that one thing that I've really like gone on about repeatedly is the fact that, oh, for fuck's sake, stop saying. One thing I've gone on about repeatedly is that there's too many fucking accessories and things. Like they've been dunked in glitter. Oh my... The fact that you said the thing, right? Like there's too many accessories sometimes. Like they've been dunked in glitter, right? Where like there's... Where like it's like, oh, you'll get like 50 million badges and pins and like a bajillion things and a load of shiny stuff and a load of straps and thigh straps, and then like you'll get like the marks and then like a hair streak with color, and then you'll get like the next thing, and then there'll be a print on a thing, right? And like I'm just here like, that's too much. Have like three things, right? Like clean, simple, okay? If I show you, like, there's too much happening. I'm going to tell you, one of the sexiest... All right. Kampai! By the way, Jellies, Kampai, hype up me saying this, because I'm gonna speak some fact, right? I'm going to speak some fact. One of the sexiest outfits a man can wear. Black jeans, white t-shirt, leather jacket, necklace. Clean. Black jeans, white t-shirt, leather jacket, necklace. Am I wrong? That's what? 1, 2, 3 items, right? Decent pair of shoes, right? Where's the complexity in that? Where's the complexity? Not everyone can pull that off. Well, true, not everyone can pull that off, but also at the same time, like, again, we're going like VTuber fashion designs. I feel like if you're in the boat where you can't, where like you're not able to do black jeans, leather jacket, t-shirt, then like you also simultaneously are not in the boat where like you're wearing 50,000 accessories, 18 watches, like a bunch of sparkly bands, 15 straps, and like you know, and at the same time like also wearing like a crop top at the same time, you know? Like I feel like that's a thing. Like a clean design with a memorable splash is going to be easier for you to pull off than an overcomplicated design. And Matthew, thank you for the support. I just heard Uncle Roger going, too many accessory. What are you, a Final Fantasy character? Belt on waist, not on forehead. Why do you have so many belts? Cloud, why? There are two. Wait, which one was the one? Not Cloud. Wait a minute. Character with all the with all the belts. Which one was the one? Oh no, it was Sora from Kingdom Hearts. That was it. It was Sora that had every fucking belt known to man. Wait a minute. Is it Sora? Was it Sora that had every belt known to man? I think it was Sora that had every belt known to man at one stage, wasn't it? Lulu's whole outfit. Right? It feels weird hearing things. It just feels here. It feels like wearing things normally as a VTuber is giving minimalist. No, but you're right. But that's the thing. When everything is maximum and everything's turned up to 11, right? Doesn't the person who comes into the room at a 5 instead of an 11 stand out more in a room full of people who are going at 11? It's the idea that the quiet, confident person gives more energy than the pack of loud idiots at the bar, you know? It's that classic energy, right? It's the idea that, you know, you don't have to be loud to draw eyes. I mean, yeah, sure, like you can, and it's that classic thing where like you can inflate whatever you want with temporary interest when it comes to VTubing stuff, but you can't make people actually give a shit. Like, it actually takes having a personality to make people give a shit. But still, when it comes, but like, we're just talking about fashion here. But I feel like it's the idea of having something clean, simple, able to pull off, you know? There is such a thing as too busy. You know, you see it all the time, you know? It's the same as you get sometimes when like, and like, I'm not like ragging on VTubers at all. I am a little bit, but like, you see it all the time sometimes whenever I'm like on, sometimes, would you believe, I go around Twitch, right? I know that I said that well, sometimes I go around the purple side, you know, and I see like who else is out there and what they're doing and all of that stuff, right? And I want to say that like one in every, I want to say like 24 guys or something like that I like see on Twitch, right? One in every like 24 guys I see. So it's not like a rarity, but it's not like an uncommonality either, right? It's one of those. You'll see one of them there with their VTuber model. They'll be there in like the corner. They won't really be saying anything. They'll just sort of be like silent, doing their thing. They won't really be like vibing with chat or anything like that. But then you'll click on their like on their page to see like a bit more about them, and it'll be like, you know, their name will be like, my name is Damien Dark. I am a werewolf demon hybrid, chosen to be the chosen demon slayer of 15. I have ascended to being a 15th level something with sea creature tentacles from my back. Alongside, I am also part kitsune and also part wolfsegner. Furthermore, I have worked on and am with something of the bark, and like I'm with but after being wounded, I have become part cyborg, and now I am fighting a data corruption virus. As I am, and then like you're like, bro, that's like 3 things max. 3 things max. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 things max. 3 things max. like I get it. What, it's like 3 things max. Like 3 things. Like 3 things. I'm not telling you to limit yourself, but 3 things. And Emmy Serinia, thank you for the 10 months. I don't come here often. Bitch, what do you mean you don't come here often? Didn't I see you recently? I'm pretty sure I saw you recently. Why are you hitting the... Why are you... I don't come here often. I'm pretty sure you do, but I'm pretty sure I remember you here not too long ago. But I believe you remember me somehow. It's wonderful to be with you and the jellies in this club. Keep me company. Love you all. Hey, thank you, darling. Thank you. Hey, glad to have you as a netherling, you heckin' sweetie, and thank you for the 10 months. My days. It's been a month? That is not that long. That's not long, darling. It's not long. That's pretty recent in the grand scheme of things. That is not crazy long ago. My days. Don't test the Incubus's memory. He remembers too much. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. A and Dustlinks. Thank you very, very much for the thank you very, very much for the supply. Dusklinks. Based statement here. Based question. I need to know if you have a favorite fashion designer or style. Okay. So I'm gonna say, while he was alive, Virgil Abloh was like really good. He was on his shit. When he did the Off-White collection with the iconic like Off-White jacket, like he brought Off-White to life when he was alive, right? And like he was on another level. Like you know, that was a huge one. Like Virgil did incredible things, right? Like absolutely incredible things. The fact that like he just got up and ran with it was really, really good. Like, he did a lot of good stuff. I mean, he literally made the Off-White brand. Like, I know it's like, it's like, well, there was lots, but no, it was him. It was him. He was Off-White for the longest time. He was Off-White. Like, I think the fact that he I'm not going to say he got poached from Louis Vuitton, but low-key he was poached. But like, low-key he got poached. But like, Virgil ended up doing really, really well as like, again, just for Off-White. Obviously, like, you know, he's dead now. I think that, like, again, for a while, if I had to say, like, after Virgil, well, he's dead as well. Fuck. Why are they all dead? Fuck. I was going to say, oh, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 did some really good stuff as well. But then I'm like, oh, wait, he did some really good menswear. And I'm like, wait, he's dead as well now. Oh yeah, he's also dead. My days. My days. I think probably. I mean, those two were the top. What do I want to say? They're all dying, for fuck's sake. It's true. What are they? Vtubers? Hey, and Johnny says, thank you for the 11 months. It's already been a month. Wow. I'm not here as often as I guess, but yay, almost a year in the club. Big hug to Zanny and the Jellies. Hey, big hug to you too as well, darling. You know that we're always delighted to see you, all right? Get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here, all right? You guys know. You guys know. Oh, God. What did I say? I want to say like, nah. I want to say like, if I had to go from there, it's kind of just like, it's mostly brand that I go for there. And then I'm just like, Civilized is probably like a really good brand. Because again, that's very like, Civilized is kind of really nice because of the fact that as a brand, they bring in celebrities to actually like design pieces of clothing for them. So like, again, like Civilized is really, really nice. They had a really nice run where they had like a couple of hoodies designed by Jared Leto and Marilyn Manson, which was like really nice. So those are good. I've got both of those over there. But like yeah, no, Civilized would probably be like the one, as it were. That's kind of like low key, like my not obsession, but hard focus right now, which is like the one I get whenever I go to Japan. So that would be like, that would be kind of it, you know? Let's be real, almost all the fashion icons are dead. Yeah. People should really stop dying. It's getting out of hand. Right. It's getting out of hand. VTubers need to stop dying. It's like they're goldfish. If I could design something for a famous brand, what would I design? Okay, so first of all, I have to be like, fuck Louis Vuitton and fuck Gucci. I'm not touching those. Those are gross. I'm not touching those. Okay, don't like those. Go away. Not doing those. Nah, not the one. I want to say... I want to say like, I want to go with something that's like, it's going to have to be clean. You know what? I actually would say like Hugo Boss or something like that, because they have like a very classic like style of like leatherwear and stuff like that, which I think I would like to lean into, you know? Like, I want to say like Hugo Boss. It's kind of it's more of a mid-range brand, which is like fine, but also they have a very iconic style of leatherwear, which I really, really like. And I think that, you know, even though, and I'm saying that because a lot of their stuff isn't for me, and I don't fuck with most of what they do, but like, again, they have a very iconic kind of like style of wear that I think if I nudged a little bit could be really, really fun, you know? But that's just me taking a thing and being like, if I could nudge it, I would nudge it, you know? If I could nudge. I was on Balenciaga. Too much stuff going over there. Something. Balenciaga. Avada Balenciaga. Harry, we have to mew. Avada Balenciaga. Harry, you're the chosen one. Avada Balenciaga. Oh, goodness. Avada Balenciaga. Oh, good. Design for Vivian Westwood so we can go full circle. No, you just want me to say Vivian Westwood into the mic. You just want me to do Vivian Westwood because you want me to say Vivian Westwood, and you want to say me and you want me to say something like, you know, Vivian Westwood driving a Porsche. Like, you want that. You want Porsche. Like, when I have to say that. For those of you who don't know, by the way, that's a running joke because we played through all of Final Fantasy 15 beginning to end, right? And all the way through Final Fantasy 15, there was a Vivian Westwood sponsor in the game. And we had to keep hearing people randomly in a fucking city go, Vivian Westwood. Vivian, they're like, wow, is that the new Vivian Westwood dress that's being worn to the royal coronation? Oh, I think that is the new Vivian Westwood dress that's there. I actually think the Vivian Westwood dress shop is right around the corner. Wow, we should go to the Vivian Westwood store and look at what is in the Vivian Westwood collection. I'm like, they tried to cram that word in so many times. So many times. Hey, and happy birthday. Thank you for stopping by. Cheers to you on your birthday. Let's go. There was like a whole city in the game of Final Fantasy 15 where people just keep mentioning Vivian Westwood, and we had to make fun of it. That and the Porsche thing comes from when we played Resident Evil 9, and you can shoot anything but the Porsche in that game. The one thing you cannot shoot in that game is the Porsche. The one thing that does not take any damage is the Porsche. It cannot be shot. It cannot even have a gun pointed at it. You cannot point a gun at a Porsche in that game. Any Porsche in the game at any point that is identifiably a Porsche, you cannot aim a firearm at. You can look at it, but literally, Leon will move his arm back and point the gun away from any Porsche he looks at. In Resident Evil 9, you cannot even aim at any Porsche vehicle. Like, there are 2 in the game. You're able to encounter them 3 times in the game, right? And, like, it was there. Like, but I kid you not. Like, don't get me wrong. The Vivian Westwood one, I think it was just, like, more the fact that it was an egregious thing for an entire city. It was, like, one segment that was really egregious. And then the rest of the game had none of it. So, like, it was a vibe. But, yeah. Zanny, now you have to say your name like that. But I have to be like, Zander Netherbrand. Zander Netherbrand. Zander Netherbrand. Zander Netherbrand. Worked the last day of my job today. Of course, Zanny, BAME! Go fucking get it. Hey, get in here, get comfy, get cozy. I reckon we got like a little bit of time left before we got some vibes. What I'm saying is I love to vibe. Mwah. Oh, goodness gracious me. We got a little bit of time. We got more than enough time to spend. There, let me start that again. We've got more than enough time together to get cozy. We got ages. Oh, goodness. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. My days. My days. Your vibes are impeccable. Lies. Lies. I'm a rancid little creature. I'm a rancid little incubus. I crawl up the walls and make problems. Like, I crawl up the walls, make problems, and just, like, set fire to things. It's great. It's wonderful. And hey, Reverie Duelist, thank you for the 12 months. 1 year. Wait, it's been a year? Glad to have been here when I can. I love hearing your giggly wisdom. Thank you very, very much, Reverie Duelist. And thank you for being part of the club. It's lovely to have you. So thank you so, so much. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, you know? I hope you're enjoying yourselves, having a good time, and just generally just enjoying. I want you guys to be enjoying. I want you guys to be like having a really, really good time. So heck, do your thing. do your thing. Hey, and Necroyasha, thank you for the super. Those are the vibes we come for, though. What, the rancid little ceiling gremlin vibes, you know? Why do you like my rancid little ceiling gremlin vibes? What's the deal with enjoying the rancid ceiling gremlin vibes? I am a rancid ceiling gremlin. What do you mean? Exactly those? What awful taste you have. You have no base taste, base taste. You know how it is. Listen. Liking Zanny is based taste in my opinion. Not that I'm biased. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Just a smidge. Just a little scooch. Just a little. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You know? I'll just like sit here still a second. Internalize these vibes. See how I'm feeling. You know, I'm sitting here mindfully having some mindfulness of how I can be a better ceiling gremlin, how I can make your days wilder, wackier, you know, make everything a little bit more chaotic, be a menace, as it were. I guess that makes us rancid bar jellies. The mindfulness gremlin? Yeah, I'm the mindfulness gremlin here to tell you to be mindful. And by mindful, I mean, if someone annoys you, hit them with a truck. Nah, we're already a menace. Oh. Tee-hee. Boop. Nah, I don't know. You're adorable. They're cute. They're cute. I like to think so. I think it's just like... It's just the little unhinged idea of like... Just us doing what we want. I'm just doing what I want. It's fun. It's fun. I like getting to do what I want and hang out with you guys. It's kind of the dream. Like, I've already said it before. I am more than living my dream by getting to, like, do whatever with all of you. It's a delight. It's a literal delight. Literal, physical, metaphorical, spiritual, fucking everything delight is good. It's really, really good. And a second and done, boops all the cuties and including the cute Incubus, yeets myself back to lurking. See that, Netherlings? You got booped. I got booped as well, but also, mwah, and kampai! Finger guns. Kampai. Boops you back. Right? Exactly. Kampai. See, we're having a wonderful little time doing our kampais. It's a delightful time. We're here for a good time. Nah, it's cute. It's cute. I'm honestly like so vibes. What would I do without my jellies? Always a good time. Surprised you haven't tormented us yet? You say that like you want to be tormented, you little pervert. Oh, I see. This little pervert wants to be tormented. Do you see this, Netherlings? Do you see this? Come pies with my coffee. Hey, coffee's valid. I love coffee. I'm the coffee-fueled Incubus. Look at this one. Damn. Okay. Why, yes. I mean... Oh, goodness gracious me. Nah, I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I don't know what I'd do without you. It's lovely to have you here, you know? It's amazing. Like, I enjoy it. Did you miss the pen bit earlier? True, there was a little bit of pen bit, which is cute. You know, it's cute. Oh, goodness. Okay, but we watch you. What did you expect, SMH? Like, I know, but also, like, I swing between comfy and cursed so much. It's an acquired taste. At least you can say at least you can't say we're ever, like, honest about what we want. True. See? I will say, Netherlings are very transparent with their desires, and I do appreciate it. It is a very delightful little trait of them. Like, very delightful, very peak, very enjoyable. I always have liked it. I've always liked the fact... I've always been a fan of people who are very direct with what they want. And I've always, like, really been about, like, just being like, hey, I want this. Can we talk about... Like, can we talk about wanting this? I want this. I enjoy this. Because, like, to me, it's just a positive thing. It's just a really positive thing to be able to say, hey... I want this thing, so I'm just going to straight up ask for it. And if it lands, it lands. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But like, what is what it is, well, you know? I think that's just like a good thing. I don't think like, I feel like people add all of these fucking layers of like etiquette and want and will we and won't we and should we and shouldn't we and oh this and this and this and this and oh this is a thing and oh how do I feel where like you need to be careful of that. No, you don't need to sit there and like whine about that shit. Like it's fine, you don't need to. I would rather someone just straight up come to me and be like I want this than try and do the whole dance around thing. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like some people, when they do the dance around, it comes across as, like, low-key manipulative sometimes, you know? And I'm like, there's no harm in just saying you want something. You get what I mean? Maybe I'm being a little out there, but, like you get it. You get it? Skyzren, thank you for the silver. Boops the Incubus for no reason and stares intently. We love your vibes, mister. Stares menacingly. I love hanging out with you in the jellies. With the jellies, but you, alright, you sweetheart. Thank you, darling. Thank you. It's there. Like it's a vibe. It's a vibe, you know? It's a vibe. You're so interesting. I can't help but enjoy your streams and in my focus or in a better mood. Yeah, like that's the thing. I try and make sure that you guys feel like you get a little pick me up from my streams. I don't want it to be just like me sat here doing nothing. It's us doing stuff together, and it's good, you know. Like it's incredible. Look at how amazing my little jellies are. Look at this little jelly who just booped me, being cute and sweet and amazing. Those guys are like all of my jellies are so sweet and like. They're just so keen to speak their mind and be really honest. And I love that, you know? A lot of YouTuber fans don't want to speak out they want out of fear of being called the P word. So I'm thankful you're open to feedback. No. Like, I am. And the thing is, like, how do I put this? Like, the reason I like, you know, check my Streamlabs when I'm offline and stuff like that is like sometimes people like put stuff in there when they're like, hey, I was thinking about this. Hey, I'm glad that you didn't end up doing this thing because of this thing. Like, hey, and like, don't get me wrong. Like I read and I take all of them to heart. You know, I had one recently that like, it was like, hey, I'm glad about this thing. And I'm like, yeah, no, I like, that's more than fine. Like you are more than happy to be like, I'm more than happy for you to be like, yeah, this thing wasn't going to be for me. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like, and I get it. It's outside of like the normal wheelhouse. So like, if it's outside of the normal wheelhouse, I totally get it. As long as you don't, you know, as long as like, you know, you're fine with me kind of occasionally stepping out of the little wheelhouse and doing a little thing. And I, you know, and I understand that like, I'm never to ram stuff down you guys' throats or like try and bludgeon you over the head with things. Then like, it's all good, you know? And I would love to have things like a different way. And like, but like, you know, it's just, you got to get that weird middle ground sometimes as well, but you just got to like vibe it out. But like, you know, it's all good. Like I cannot turn around and like ever like judge your wants. I can't ever judge your wants. I can't judge your needs. I can't judge what you deserve or don't deserve. All I can do is give you what I think is the best of what you guys, you know, can ask for and try and make as many of you happy as possible. Am I going to make everyone happy? Like, no, I'm not going to be able to make everyone happy, but I can at least provide the greatest amount of happiness possible through what I've got available to the greatest number of jellies, you know? That's something where like it does genuinely mean like a lot. And like I'm able to do that. And you guys have always been very constructive with things you like. It's really fucking cool. And that is good. And speaking of things that are good, the pervert jelly, you have summoned me. Melt us a little bit. Sultry voice, perhaps. Tee. Of course, if you feel like it. Love you. Love you, Incubus. Alright, alright. In front of the Lockats. You want this in front of the Lockats? You want it in front of... Alright.
Behave. Be good, little netherlings for me. Stay still. Know your place. And know that in return I'll always take care of you. I'll always look after you. And I'll make sure I'm carved so deeply into your memory that I'm unforgettable. I don't even mind when you try and get away. Because we both know you're going to wander straight back. Because I made you this way.
Oh, goodness gracious me. There. Take it, pervert jelly. The pervert jelly requested. Tee. Yes, you did. Woo. The switch has been flipped. Sir, this is a Wendy. Listen, they requested it at the drive-through, so you know I'm here working. I don't know about you. I'm here working. They requested that shit at the drive-through. Like they ordered that to the table. They wanted the table service. They wanted the bottle service. Like they wanted that. Like, listen, just be thankful I didn't pull out the.
Be a good netherling. Look after yourself. Be good. I'm still just the same as I ever am.
Like, be glad I didn't whip that one out for longer. You know? Hey, and Genesis Zora, like. Not fair. Man, I love being a netherling. Your voice goes that low? Yeah, that's where it can go low real quick. Like, it's, it can go further, but like, that's like the one I can jump to really quickly. Be thankful I didn't pull it out as he demonstrates. I was just firing a few shots down range. Just wanted to make sure that, like, you know, you guys were behaving. It's part of the thing. And Necroyasha, thank you for the super. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry, I carved you into my heart myself. Kampai! Well, Netherlings, I hoped you liked being made a mess of in front of the Lockats. But the Lockats liked watching. bet they like watching. bet they enjoyed. But they liked watching you guys get melted. Oh, good. Cease. I don't mind. I would like to order that again, sir. Bruh, so I'm gonna tell you something. I have been craving a food for like the last week. I've been craving a food. It is a food that I have only had a couple of times in my life, right? But like, are you calling the Lockats perverts? Well, yes, they're perverts. Their Oshi has his feet out. Their Oshi debuted with his bare feet out. course I'm calling them perverts. Their Oshi debuted with his bare toes out, his bare feet, just there, wiggling them around in front of you. Like, right? Course. Crazy, right? The grippers were out straight away, okay? Didn't even bother to take you on a date first, just immediately gave you his raw feet just everywhere, right? Straight away. Is that not normal? The Netherlings only got to see my feet when it came to summer, you know, in the summer merch. They got to see my feet in the summer merch, and then they got to see my feet in another merch, but like, still, I made them wait for it, you know? Lilo was just like, oh yeah, let me give you your feet straight away. Let me just prominently display my feet at debut. Let me give you some anime boy feet. Let me give you some anime boy feet, you know? And 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽, boop, second two. They're adorable. AoE boops, just boops back and forth. No chain attack boops. Sir, we saw all of you. You haven't seen my PP. You haven't seen all of me. You haven't seen my PP. You've seen my hips. You've seen bulge. You've seen bulge covered by by thin person. You know, I would like. Technically, this is a correct statement. I am the first. You know, I am the only VTuber in FSP to have a bulge at any time. I am the only VTuber that has ever had a bulge in this company. So, I mean, you know, I hate that he's right. God damn it. We need to change that. That's why I'm the progressive one. Oh, goodness. The Barbie doll corpo. Bruh. The Ken doll treatment. I'm always... The fact that, like... The fact that, like, I managed to fight and get that is still one of my favorite things. Like, let it never be said. Okay, 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽. I don't know if you know this story. 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽. I don't know if you know this one. The Netherlings have heard this one before, right? But I don't know if you guys have heard this one, but I think you'll get a kick out of it. So it's 2024, right? Kampai, by the way. It's 2024. We're getting our first summer merch run, and we're told we have to design our outfits for the summer merch run. Now, I'm rubbing my little Incubus together, because I'm like, shit, I get to design, you know, like an actual whole ass outfit, right? Which I love. I love doing that, right? So what I do is I go through a whole bunch of different like fits. I go through like what's fashionable, what's all of that. But I also do the thing where I research like different VTuber merch as well that's been like summer merch, because I like researching things. I like to know things, you know. Believe it or not, you know, your Incubus has a little dash of the businessman to him, right? So I see this trend where the best-selling male VTuber merch always has a bulge, right? Always has a bulge. And the thing is, I look and I realize that, like, because obviously they give like suggestions for outfits and examples for us to look at, and I'm looking through like other summer merch from like years past and stuff, and I'm like, why are all these anime boys fully dressed going to the beach? Why are all these anime boys fully dressed going to the beach? I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand. There's no reason. So anyway, long story short, I walk into a meeting with a little binder full of evidence, full of things. And I'm like, this is why I need a PP. I need a visible bulge for this reason. And I sit there in a room full of Mane-san's Dark Overlords, and I give a rendition of why I need a bulge. And I got one. Business people sat there being like, we should be talking like finance and budget distribution, but he's talking to us about cock. I'm like, yes, because I need a bulge. I need it. I need my swimwear to be smaller. Because originally it was going to be long, it was going to be larger and longer, but then I was like, no. This needs to be smaller. This needs to be putting in some work. Like, okay. There is a legend in I believe it was the Greek world, right? Or in Greek times, where a great man or a great god or something called Atlas held up the world on his back, right? And supported it from falling. I needed these pieces of swimwear, this tiny piece of swimwear, to be doing the work of Atlas. I needed it to be carrying the world upon its shoulders. I needed it to be doing a feat of Herculean strength in order to contain what was there. You know? It was that. Okay, but the sides of the swimwear were the stroke of genius. Okay, the sides of the swimwear thing, I actually got because I looked at the summer fashion show from like, I think it was like a few months ago. I actually did a watch of one of the summer fashion shows. Let me check my Pinterest for which one it was. But like, I actually, like whenever I do, whenever it comes to me designing outfits for like merch stuff, when I'm allowed to have an opinion or something like that, I always look at whatever like fashion clothing is in. I always go through like, what is this thing? What is this thing? How is this thing? Where is this thing, right? And I always just try my hardest to like go through it and make sure that it's as visible as possible. So I actually like went through an entire, like I watched an entire like little fashion show and I was looking up what was going on. It was actually in the women's section that I got the, it was actually in the women's section that the open sides were. They were originally off a woman's swimsuit. And the idea was that they were open clasps on a woman's swimsuit, in a one piece swimsuit. And I saw them and I was like, well, this is wasted. Well, this is wasted on a woman. Clearly, a slutty incubus needs to have those kinds of open sides. Clearly, this is wasted here. This is wasted here. This belongs to a slutty incubus. Give it to someone who can use this correctly. I joke, of course, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to take that idea. And I literally like got a picture of it and just drew a red circle around it. And I was like, put these on small swimwear. Exactly. See, this is my best day ever. Oh, hell yeah, get on in here, darling, right? Not even gonna lie, I felt like I was walking into a room and saying stuff like, you know, like like deadass. I felt like when I was like, no, I know this is on women's swimwear, and trying to convince people, but it should go on me. It was like, we need to get women out of the service industry and out of the catering industry and get them where they belong. In boardrooms and running Fortune 500 companies. You don't understand. I need to be slutted up right now. Like... God, I felt like I was saying something like that in the room where I'm like, you need to slut me up more. Look at this. True and real. And Mafia Gravity, thank you for the super. Your summer merch is why I'm stuck here. I went from, he's interesting, to, oh no, I'm a cute little jelly now. Yay. Oh, goodness. Right? It's amazing how... It's amazing how, like, It's amazing how, what's the word? Like, how much, like, you guys fucked with it as well. You know? Like, it's good. It's really, really good. If I had the power, I'd make you slay. Listen, just you watching is enough to make me slay. just you watching can make me slay. But yeah, no, I want to do more stuff, like, with that. Obviously, like, we've got a set swimwear for me now, which is good. And it's something that I actually want to call back to repeatedly. I actually would like, every time there's like summer merch, I want there to be like a little callback to the open side with like, it's kind of a signature now. I want there to be the open side because it's a piece of clothing. And what I do is whenever I have like a piece of clothing in merchandise, I always save it off to one side. And I always save that piece of clothing off to one side. And then whenever like it's referenced that we need like a look for a thing, I actually try and see if we can bring back like a piece of clothing from like one of the previous like things back again. And like, it doesn't have to be like the exact outfit one for one. I don't want the exact outfit one for one, but like if the jeans I wore in one piece of merch like 2 years ago make like a reappearance in another piece of merch like 3 years down the line or something like that, or like in a while down the line, I feel like it adds a certain sense of continuity, you know? Like if the jeans come back a little bit and they're a little bit more scuffed up down the line, or like there's a little rip in like one of the things, or like I love the idea that like little pieces of clothing in like merchandise or like videos can have little pieces of callback, right? Because, you know, I haven't noticed any yet. No, I haven't managed to do it yet. That'll change soon. But that's kind of a thing where like, you know, whether it's videos or art or something, I want it to feel like a cohesive wardrobe, you know? Like I want to feel like there's actually a cohesive wardrobe in there, you know? And Reiko, keeper of the Nether Bulge. Keeper of those posters, it's the Nether Bulge. We know it's the Nether Bulge. I, Reiko, stand with Zander Netherbrand in freeing the bulge. Hashtag free the bulge. Hashtag free the bulge. Hashtag stand with Netherbrand. Oh, thank you, Reiko. Thank you very, very much. I still have the poster. I still have the poster over here, by the way. I still have the thing. It's over yonder. Oh goodness. They have like I think they have like a photograph of it or a copy of it in the FSP office as well. Which is great. My goodness gracious me, my goodness. Like an actual wardrobe staple, yes please. Right, it feels like world building, doesn't it? Like instead of just pulling out new clothes constantly, you sometimes get little references to like old pieces of clothing. And I like that. It feels more like, oh, it feels cute. And yeah, you compare it with like new stuff and all of that, but like it works, you know? So yeah, I'm so happy you got it. Thank you. I am as well. I'm looking forward to picking up my like all the stuff from like the birthday as well soon. I always hate leaving like the birthday mail for too long. I always feel like I want to pick it up immediately. I know I'm very lucky that I only have to wait like 2 months or so to pick it up, but also I'm like, I want it now. I don't like keeping my jellies waiting. I need permanent merch. I hate FOMO. But FOMO marketing tool. But FOMO marketing tool of major corporation. FOMO is the marketing tool of major corpo. If you can make the outfit from 𝓂𝓾𝓻 into merch art, that'd be so sick. I think getting to design outfits for other people as well would be something that I'd really fuck with. I would say like, if I had to say like who I really wanted to do outfits for like things, I would say Rizar. Rizar's one where like I know exactly how I would style him if I was like given the chance. If I was given the chance to like style Rizar with any type of clothing wear, like him. Lilo as well. Lilo, I know exactly what I do. Like, I know exactly how I would dress Lilo. I know exactly it. In fact, I think I know Lilo. I think I know Lilo easier than Rizar even, because like Lilo gives a really nice base, and I think all of his tattoos give me a really easy canvas to work with. You know, I think Lilo, I could make something really fucking good. You know, really fucking good. If I was given like a little bit of time and the right doc, I think I could make something really nice. Like if I was given the right subject matter as well, like that'd be good. Ash as well would probably be like the other one. Again, I'd have to be a bit more specific with him, but like definitely those, right? husbands plural. Husbands plural. Yeah. That'd be cute though. Getting like a fashion glow up. That'd be cute. I need to see if I have one more letter in me before you get all your mail. I think I've written to you like 3 or 4, maybe 5 times since the last time you were in Baruda. Life changes fast. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. What I miss? Oh, I was just talking about fashion. I was just thinking about like clothing and like people I'd like to dress. Like people I'd like to make outfits for, which would be really cool. But no, that'd be good. That'd be good. I'm playing dress up with my husbands. Yes, I am. I'm playing dress up with my many husbands. Well, two of my 3 husbands and my one, whatever the fuck Lilo is to me. I don't know. Fallback option. I don't know. Lilo and I have both turned around on our streams separately and gone, he's like number 3 I'd go with. He's like 3rd place. We've both said the other person is like 3rd place, which is like really funny. Like we've already done that. We've already like both gone like, oh, he's like my 3rd choice if I had to say. But also like it's still a compliment to be like 3rd place, you know? So if you think about it, we both are like, oh, well, he's like 3rd place. Like he's 3rd place. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, all good. And Genesis Zora, you said that, and then Ryzar said you could have went to the Salvation Army when you first got out of the under. What? You say that Ryzar said you could have went to the. I remember him saying that. That was on Blaze Last Date Night, wasn't it? Okay, but to be fair, that was before his 2.0. He's actually like he's dressing better now. He's got better. I'm assuming that like I'm assuming that like that's it was from his solo peak stream. Oh, okay, but to be fair though, we were in Japan. Oh, well, he's learned from me since then. It's fine. It's fine. He knows better now. He knows better now. He's better for it. It's okay. He figured it out on his own. Okay. And thank you, Genesis Zora. And Bricklam, an FSP Insider. Okay. What about an outfit for Jellies? An outfit for Jellies. Any ideas? Oh. Okay, you know what I'd do? I'd like to give you guys little waistcoats. I would love to give you guys little waistcoats, or I'd love to give you guys like little jackets or something like that. Something there. I think accessories are gonna go really well on little jellies. Like your little jelly selves would look like pretty cute with like one little like waistcoat or like a little jelly sized leather jacket. I think that would be really cute. You know? Love fashion advice. Oh, down on the farm. Oh, well, the thing is, if your fashions are on farm clothes and go to the sheeps. Okay, but to be fair, right? The big thing that if you have like a job, if you have like a thing where you're like doing stuff on the farm, the big thing's just going to be patterns and textures. That's just going to be a big thing. Like farm clothes are like can be like just like fashionable on their own. It's just choosing patterns and textures that complement each other. It's just like, you know, making sure that the like, you know, you got some decent patterns and textures, because you need things that are going to be practical more than anything. But like, just because practicality starts doesn't mean fashion has to end, or like looking good has to end, you know? Like I think that would be really, really good, you know? Like, again, it's just getting the classic, like, I always say this, but again, the what's it called? The like lumberjack shirts, the like, those, they look good in like every season. And again, you can wear those, whether it's like just with like some jeans or some work clothes or something like that. And it just always manages to like, it always just works, you know? That and like, if you're out and about, darker colors also work. True, I need my pockets. Exactly. See? Style. It works. You can go with like cargo pants as well. They're really good. Like not like the shorts, but like the full ones where you got like the side pockets and all of that. I just like get those in black. Then they go amazing with everything. like amazing with everything. Like black cargo pants go like amazing with everything. Like, I can never diss black cargo pants because of how good they are at everything. They are great at everything. They are fantastic for everything. Teehee. 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 Oh, my days. Tech wear and utilitarian clothes, my beloved. Listen, as long as Ryzar doesn't listen. Listen. As long as Ryzar can be dragged to wherever I'm going, I'll make a good choice for the dino, right? I also got to take Lilo wherever I'm going as well. Got to take Lilo some places. Gotta go take Lilo to some good places. I think he'll do really well. You know, I think I could get him some cool stuff. As long as we can fit a lot in the pockets. Pockets are everything. I love pockets. I want more pockets. Even like my gym clothes are like, they're sweats, but they've got like the little sides like cargo pants. So like I have like 4 pockets on them. Like 6 pockets, sorry. So that's good. Also, where's my beer? Here it is. All right. I forget I was drinking. Wait a minute. I killed it. Guys, I killed it. Oh, I can't. And wait a minute, is that Okami Hestia? Okami Hestia, thank you for the support. Alessio, Min, and I are about to start our new campaign. Ooh. It's Alessio's first time DMing. Ooh. And could I ask for some encouragement from the nervous bean, please? Yes. Okay. Okay, Alessio, listen up. Listen up, you floof. You got this. It's just making stuff up, right? And let me tell you, every time shit's gone off the rails when I DM. Every time. The stuff that's gone off the rails and I am making up as I go along, they say is better than the actual fucking plot, right? They say that every time. And every time, I am in fact correct. Every time, right? So, don't worry. Have some fun. Go wild. Go crazy. Doesn't need to be the best DMing session ever. You got some time, you know? Just make sure that you enjoy yourself as well, because it's the DM's job to enjoy themselves. Tell a story, enjoy yourself, and don't be afraid of killing a couple players just to prove a point. My days. My days. And Marmot on Toast. Is that Marmot on Toast? The Marmot that is on toast. Hi there. You sound like you'd be awesome to work with as a character designer. Between your taste in clothes and how you're very specific with what you want. I've had character design on the brain lately. Yeah. So like it's kind of a thing where I'm very much like with each iteration of like Zanny and like how I am and how like you know, and the me that I get to present on and now he's half crying. Damn it! I went too far. You should have told me to hold back. You're fixing my writer's block. Honestly, you're fun. Yeah, that's what I try and do. I try and keep things peppy. I'm doing my thing. You know? I want to make sure that everyone who comes here has a good time and like is able to do a thing, you know? Or at least have a couple shocking memories that they'll have. Like, you know, like when we had that person stop by at the start of the Grand Bazaar and it was play the game and I'm like jump off a bridge and I'm still shocked I said that. I'm still like, wait a minute, I said that, didn't I? Don't come into my chat and start going play the game. I have so much Netherling trauma. It's just an instinct, you know. It's like food aggression. You know, if someone comes too near my Netherlings with bad vibes, I gotta just fire. Gotta, you know, too near the Netherling, bad vibe, bang. Gotta bang it out. Bang, done, bang, 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 done, bang. You know, you gotta, it's food aggression, you know? I hate when people tell you what to do, right? I hate being told what to do. Read the room, right? I'm too old for bad vibes, same. I'm 120 something, what am I doing? And of course, Mint Mania, thank 2.0. Thank you for the 4 months. Another month here. Yay. Now back to lurking. Tee. But yeah, thank you so much for the 4 months. And circling back to Marmot's thing, I always try every time there's like a new iteration of like Zanny to get like a little bit extra control going on. I try and get like a little bit extra of whatever, a little bit like more like a little bit extra. Like, because like obviously, you know, you guys know how like VTuber stuff goes. You don't have any control over like your initial presentation. And then like, so like if the idea for your initial presentation is like completely different from what you want, or like completely the opposite of what like you want with it, then like you have no control over that. Or like if you like want to do something that's like completely the opposite, or if you want to be like presented a totally different way, or if you want to like do a thing, you don't really get to like to do that. You don't get control over like the initial presentation. So it's one of those ones where like if you've got a winning idea out the gate, then like that's great, that's fantastic, right? But like if you end up with like something that's maybe a bit more messy, if you end up with something where like if it's something where like you can look at it and go, ooh, that's not a good idea, then like you've got to work a little bit, you've got to work extra fucking hard to like do that thing. But like what I've always believed is regardless of where you end up on that, you need to edge a little bit more every single time to kind of like get what you want. You need to be a little bit more like, okay, now I want this. Now it's, and each iteration of like me that you guys kind of publicly get, I always try and make sure that there's like a bit more like me on there. There's a bit more that I control. There's a bit more that matches up with like my vision, you know? There's a bit more that matches up with like my idea, you know? It's a bit more that like is mine, and I want that. I want that, you know? That's what I've been doing. I wish I could have been a VTuber, but I was so done with drama, and I do miss gaming with my friends. Me sat in the corner of the club with a shotgun being like, if anyone causes drama, I swear to God. If anyone causes drama, I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Okay? I swear to God, if anyone causes drama in my club, I'll make the start of 2024 look like a fucking joke. Like, if anyone starts drama in my club, I swear to God. My days. Oh boy, yeah. Talking about shit, go tell him. My days. If anyone does that, I swear. My goodness gracious. But nah, you just gotta sit there sometimes and do your thing. And also, like, you know, you don't have to be a VTuber to play games with your friends. Hell, like most of my friends aren't VTubers, and like I always try and spend like time with them offline doing stuff that we enjoy, you know? Obviously it gets more and more difficult. We're busier now as we get to be adults, but you know, at that same time, you know, it's just kind of the way of things, you know? A lot of people who, I also think that like part of it is, I also think that like part of it as well is like, even if you are like, how do I put it? You can do your thing and like still have friends in the VTubing space, but then you run into the classic thing of like, everyone's so fucking busy that you never get to do anything with each other. Like, look at 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 and I. Like, we get along so well. Like, you know, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 knows me better than almost anyone. Like, I think the only person who knows me as well as 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽, I would say. But But, like, we're only really able to get together every handful of months to do something. Because, like, you know, he's on one time zone and with one schedule and with one company, and I'm in one time zone with another schedule with another company. And, like, it's kind of hard, you know? It's difficult, you know? It's definitely a thing. And I have to try and, like, squeeze as much time as I can in with him as possible when I can, you know? And then there's Vane at the same time, who's just the opposite way with time zones. Because, like, he and Hucker are both over one place, and I'm over here on my own. And I'm like, bruh, bleak. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, I got my netherlings. It's regardless, I got my netherlings, you know? It sounds a little out there, but regardless of anything, like, I know that I got my netherlings, and, like, we're always going to be able to get together and do whatever the hell we kind of want or need. So it's always going to be, like, a good time. It's always going to be us having fun. It's always going to be that, you know? So it works out. But no, I also just like to, we still do stuff over text. We still try and send each other messages to make sure that, like, we're checking in and doing good. It's just difficult as well sometimes, but I got my jellies, so we make it work, you know? Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah. Hell, at least I still got Kuya Rai Rai. I got Kuya Rai Rai to be like, Kuya Rai Rai. Kuya Rai Rai, help me, Kuya Rai Rai, I'm stuck. Kuya Rai Rai, I'm lost. Kuya Rai Rai. Kuya Rai Rai, help me, Kuya Rai Rai. Kuya Rai Rai, please. Oh, goodness. Not even gonna lie, though. It's gonna be the fucking most horned up collab next week. I swear to God. It's gonna be the most... It's gonna be the most visceral stream when we all play Monster Prom next week. Like, me, Rai Rai, Ash, Koo. Like, it's gonna be the four of us together playing Monster Prom. And we're gonna be there being like, oh, let's go. What's going on here? We're all fighting to the death now over who goes to prom. Like, not even gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that I threw down the gauntlet and made that happen. I'm really, really glad. I'm really glad I actually bothered to be like, all right, guys, fucking get it. I'm putting an open challenge out on stream. Oh, goodness. I don't think I've ever seen a Monster Prom stream before. It sounds exciting. Okay. So Monster Prom has a really unique concept, okay? Stick with me here. Stick with me. I believe. Okay, the idea behind... Wait a minute. One sec. Come by. Okay. Anyway, Monster Prom, right? So Monster Prom is this thing where you're at a prom. You're at high school. You're at high school. And prom is coming up at this high school, but everyone at the high school is some type of monster, right? So you've got, like, the Eldritch Horror that's like a black void of ink, whose voice actor changed for reasons, and you've got the demon, who's like the son of, like, the Circle of Wrath. You've got, like, the werewolf. You've got, like, a nerdy vampire. You've got like a party girl ghost. You've got a Medusa. You've got, like, a fish queen lady, right? And pretty much, you and your friends are also all monsters at this high school. But the thing is, you need to go and you need to secure a date for the prom, right? So you need to secure a date for the prom. So you got to do that by, like, romancing one of the people that I just mentioned. However, there's a limited number of people to romance, and you can fuck over other people to increase your chance of getting someone to go to prom with you. And, like, there's a lot of politicking between each other. You got to choose who you're sitting with at, like, the lunch hall. Someone can steal the seat at the lunch hall that you want. You can, like, they can try and, like, block you from getting to your date. So you can do that. You can try and, like, you know, they can try and, like, cuck you from your date. You could kind of do whatever. Essentially, it's just like a big cliche bullshit thing with like mid 2010s style humor. And it's kind of wild. So it's like high school drama sense of humor, and like very like, oh, this thing, and it's great. It's fantastic. I love it. It's stupid, and it's great. So yeah, we're all getting together, and we're all gonna see. And I've made the decision that it doesn't really matter who I go for. What matters is who Ash goes for, because I'm going to be cucking him. I don't care who I go for. What matters is who Ash goes for, because I'm gonna make sure whoever Ash goes for, I can't. Respect, right? I don't need to win. I just need him to lose, right? Either that, or I'm going to be going out of my way to sabotage his dates. Can I cut Q for the bit? Actually, I need to choose whoever I feel like on that day. I need to choose whoever. Oh, that's going to be on Thursday, by the way. Just in case anyone like wants to know, it's going to be on Thursday. But no, I need to figure out who I'm going to like. I need to figure out who I'm going after. I need to figure out like who I'm going to be a problem for. Because like on one hand, I also want to mess with Q for the bit, you know, challenge cock blocking Ash. Yes, yes, that is my plan. My plan for the stream is to cock block Ash. Oh, goodness. That collab's going to be so chaotic. I feel like it's going to devolve into us arguing very, very quickly. It's going to be good. There's just going to be so much revenge back and forth. I'll be all there for it. I hope so. I hope so. I hope you have a lovely time with it. I hope that it's an extremely messy time. Ku always goes for Snake Lady. He told me. We're in a group chat together, and he let me know that he's... Okay, so... Wait a minute. Was he doing gamesmanship on me? Wait a minute. What did he say? One moment. Did he say Snake Lady? He said he goes for... Oh! Interesting. He didn't tell me he goes for Vera. Oh. He did not say he goes for Vera. Huh. He didn't say he goes for the Medusa lady. He said he goes for the Fish Queen. Was he going for I see he was trying to misdirect me. Zander Netherbrand will remember this. Zander Netherbrand will remember this attempted betrayal. The drama's already begun. Oh, well, now I have to go for Vera. Now I have to specifically cuck him. Now I have to cock block Ku. He's playing Minecraft. Either that or I go after... Oh, but then again, I also want to kind of low-key cock block Rysar as well. Wait, but I also want to go after Rysar and stop him from getting anyone because he's mine. It's one of the pop-ups. Zander Netherbrand will remember this. Maybe I should just block all of them. Say, well, joke's on you, you're all mine. Just be like, well, here's the thing. None of you got a date because you're mine. You just want to make everyone fall for you? I just want to make everyone have a breakdown. I just want to make everyone just a little bit worse. You know? What if they gang up on you though? I mean, wouldn't be the first time. wouldn't be the first time. Those three wouldn't be the first time I've been ganged up on by those three. Just become a #1 problems causer. Brother what? Brother what? Secret alliance against the Incubus? What in the AO3? Zanny, just date Liam. He's the closest to a Starion you can get. You'll be happy to... Oh, I hate Liam, though. I hate Liam. I find him low-key, high-key annoying. Like low-key genuinely. Low-genuinely. Like, I find him so annoying. He was the one whose route I, like, never did. It literally went, like, Damien and then Scott and then Vera. Like... Okay, but he's not like a good nerd. He's like a Big Bang Theory style nerd. Right? Enough Zuma lingo. What, you don't like Low-genuinely? He's like Big Bang Theory style nerd in places. And I'm like, oh, don't hit me with the Big Bang Theory. You know? Don't give me the fucking Big Bang Theory thing, alright? I'd like, wait a minute. Penny, play laugh track. Like, fuck off. I hate it. I don't know what it is, but I like the annoying type. That is a curse upon your house. You have cursed yourself. How dare you quote that? That's like every episode, though. Don't even look at me like that. That's every episode. And then, like, oh, come on. Oh, come on. Wait, the Incubus doesn't like Big Bang Theory? Interesting. I like early Big Bang Theory. I tapered off on middle Big Bang Theory. Late Big Bang Theory was a shuffling corpse. Fucking love young Sheldon. Love young Sheldon. If we're talking about my taste in trash TV, like, love that one because it's actually like a serious show with comedy splashed in, instead of it like nah. I have a pet peeve towards everything else. Ha, the track is like forcing you to laugh. I hate laugh tracks. I hate it. It's like, why are you needing to show me where to laugh? If it's funny, I'll fucking laugh. If it's funny, I'll laugh. Why do I need to be shown where to laugh? Am I slow? Do we need to go, well, hi there, viewer. Would you like us to tell you when to laugh? Laugh. I think it's because it's acting in front of a live audience. So here's the thing. They have laugh signs they put on for that live studio audience. I have checked this. I know this for fact. They have a light up sign that says laugh that turns on when they have that live studio audience. And like, please clap and shit like that, right? They have signs to direct the live studio audience to like laugh, okay? So even then, the laughs are scripted in and the audience just paid actors to laugh, right? Truth, exactly. They're like, ha 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 ha, ha, he said bazinga, very funny, ha 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 ha. Yeah. They actually have like the little sign that tells them to laugh. So like, it's a thing. Sometimes it's a sign, sometimes it's a guy carrying a cue board as well. Sometimes he's just holding a board that says laugh and he lifts it up and he tells people to laugh. Right? Zanny, we need a cousin adjacent to allegedly to be laugh. Wait a minute. What if I duplicated allegedly? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Laugh now. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, this is peak. Maybe if we make it like black. No, we'll keep it white. We'll keep it white. We'll keep it like, we'll keep it here, and then here we go. Now we'll make the border like that, and then we'll have like we can just have laugh now like blacked out on there, like laugh now. That would be great. There. Text transformation, alignment, vertical. Who cares? Laugh now. Allegedly. Just. There we go. Laugh now. I just put that on whenever I want to be funny. And Idle Voice, thank you for the super. How it feels when a VTuber says Omegaverse or pregnant or bottom for the 1 millionth time. I've been drinking and I have a really toxic take on that. I've been you know what? Fuck it, it's Pride Month. I'm allowed to say it. I have a toxic take and I'm gonna spit it. Something I stopped fucking with really quick when I joined this space was 99.9 fucking % of the time the punchlines to like the jokes where someone's like gay or boy kissing is literally just the idea that someone's gay or likes men or is like male attracted. 99% of the fucking time the punchline is just the fact that someone likes men. I don't see the fucking punchline there. That's a fucking fact of life. Like, there's no allegory, there's no add-on, there's no whatever. The punchline is literally just, oh, well, this guy likes men. And I'm like, there's nothing that's like a +1 or a fucking add-on to that. It's literally just, that's not a fucking joke. Like, it's this and. Like, you can have likes men, but you can go likes men and. You gotta have an and on there. Like, the and is the funny part. It's the and that's the funny part, right? It's the and that's the funny part. The and, it's the thing that comes after. But, like, I'm kind of just sat there and I'm like, okay. Okay, so like let's say that like okay, cool. Because I'll tell you, the same motherfuckers that turn around and use the and gay as a fucking punchline are the same ones that yaoi bait like motherfuckers. And I'm like, don't do that shit around me. Swear to Christ, don't do that fucking shit around me. Don't do that fucking shit around me or I'll say things I can't take back. Like, fuck me. My days. My fucking days. Like, it's just safer to do that shit where I'm not around. Bruh. So yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm just kind of doing my thing. I'm just like, I don't even know. I'm just kind of like that, and I'm like, bro, the fact that like like, I don't even know. It might, like, again, this is just my experience in like all of the industries that I've been in. There's always going to be people like that, and they're always the first to act uncomfortable when it comes to dealing with like an actual like person that is actually like like actually male attracted or something like that, or is actually like not just a straight dude, they're always the first to be uncomfortable. That's my experience through all of the industries I've been in. The ones that do that are always the first to just like be made uncomfortable by someone's existence. And I'm like, all right, cool thing, bruh. cool thing, bruh. That's the, like, you got it, chief. You got it, buddy. Go do your thing. Like, all right, buddy. Like, I don't even know. I'm just vibing. But like, you get what I mean. It's one of the things that like I kind of clock on and I dislike a lot. So I kind of am just like, again, that's like, again, it's something where like a lot of people who I fuck with feel kind of the same way as me with it. And like, you know, it's a put the fries in the fucking bag. It's like, put the fries in the fucking bag. Like, bruh, there's a, like, I can't help but like, how do I put this? I know I don't have the right to feel this way, but sometimes I look at shit and I'm like, when someone's not a thing and it gets used as a marketing tool, it pisses me off a little bit, you know? Because like you don't have to go through like the bad experiences of being that thing. You don't have to go through like the bad experiences of like having to like worry about all of that thing. And like, it gets me. And like, I think like the queer baiting, like it pisses me off to no end. Because like, you haven't had to go through the bad experiences of that thing, right? Like you know, like even I've had bad experiences in regards to that, you know, like it's a thing, you know, like even I've had bad experiences where like I have had like times where, you know, where like things haven't necessarily gone a very good way because, you know, I am what I am, you know, and it's kind of a thing where I have a very visceral reaction to it, you know. It was like, again, it was it was kind of a thing, you know. I haven't really told this story. I haven't really told this story because it was like before I joined FSP. But again, it was, you know, again when I was living in Poland, you know, I left the club, and Netherbrand was there as well, and it was one of those like pro LGBT bars, you know, and like again, it wasn't like an actual like. It wasn't even like a queer bar. It was like just a pro whatever bar. It was like everyone's welcome type bar, you know? And I remember it was like a Friday night and like we would leave in it and I had someone take it I had some random ass tourist try and start a fight with me because we were like leaving the bar and like try and start a fight with like Netherbrand as well. And like it was a thing, you know? And you know, I can't really like go into like too many details on it, but like, you know, you know Netherbrand, he's my childhood friend. I've known him for a very, very long time. And like, yeah, but you know, it was the first time I got into like a proper punch up for a while. And like, you know, it's just the fact that like when that shit happens, it's always you end up sitting there and you end up thinking like you can't help but then you see like the monetization of that shit and like the queer baiting and all that shit, and you can't just help but sit there and go, I wish there was a slur for people who queer baited. Like, I don't even know how else to put that. But no, I'm dragging the mood down. But yeah, no, that's a thing. But yeah, no. You get what I mean. Anyway, and Skyzren. Does this work? Yeah, for real. Oh goodness. Let's keep that last little statement off of Twitter, shall we? Let's keep that last little story off of Twitter. I don't really tell it specifically but like, get what I mean? But of course, Lisa, Ozimist, game over, indeed, game over. Hell yeah. By the way, side note, I did win that fight. But by the way, side note, I did win that fight. Very much so. And of course, Voltaire Belmont. I can do the Titus. Ha 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 ha. Ha la 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 la. Of course you did. Hell yeah. Period. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. No, the Titus, hahaha. Final Fantasy is such a lovely thing. I fucking love Final Fantasy. I'm such a sucker for Final Fantasy. Man, I love Final Fantasy so much. I can't wait till 17. I want to start getting teasers for 17. Like, it was good. The way the is turned to I love the though. The is a fucking trip. I love is fucking delightful. Is like my lifeblood. Right? When Netherlings it brings me joy. I love the you know? It's definitely a thing. We love the The is a powerful thing. I love the I don't know, it's the calling card of the Netherlings. You guys have the little calling card. I adore it. Like, I vibe very strongly, right? Oh, goodness. Yes, agreed. You're speaking the true. I better be speaking the true. I better be vibing on the true. Oh, goodness. Do you think we'll ever get the Final Fantasy? It seems to keep going and never end. You know, give us one more part and I think we'll get it. Give us like 2 more parts. Give us a little more, just a little more. Give us like a touch more and we'll get there. Don't stop believing, everyone. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. That one, you know, it's like, don't stop believing. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Oh, sorry, I'm taking the piss with this. Take the midnight train, girl. Anyway, karaoke songs. I want to do a karaoke this year. I know we're 6 months into the year already, right? But I do want to do a karaoke. Unarchived, because fuck, I'm going to learn a bunch of songs that aren't in English. But I do want to do one, and I want to get it like... I want to make it like a cool little night, and I just want to like let it be a I don't give a fuck style one. Because like, I haven't done one since I first debuted, and like, I spent more time being nervous and feeling pushed into it and feeling bad about it when I first did it, and I want to like do one this year, you know? I do want to do one this year. Who knows? Like, we'll see where it is. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm vibing, you know? Let's sing and have some fun. Exactly. Like, the thing is, I just like having a little bit of fun with it, and I just want to be like, oh, let's go do a thing, you know? Yeah, exactly. Because, like, not even gonna lie, I didn't like doing it the first time, because, like, again, it was something that, like, not even gonna lie, it was something that, like, the manager I had at the time, the one that got fired, is, the one that got fired, it was, like, really heavily, like really like being like hella pushy with. It's like, oh, well, all VTubers do it, and I'm like, well, I don't want to. Like, I don't feel ready to. Like, I feel like I'm like it's really bad, and I don't feel like set up for it, and like I haven't like had any things, and like I don't really want to, and like I've not really like sung much, and I don't know what I'm expected to like set up. And it was like, oh, but you got to do it like at least in the next 2 weeks while like while the attention's here. And like I just remember I ended up doing it even though I really didn't want to, and it ended up like not turning out well because I didn't have very much prep time. And like then it just ended up with me being like, okay, I'm just not doing that again. You know? So like I'm kind of doing the thing. You got to get settled in first. Exactly, you know? Exactly. But I think like, again, I'm not going to harp on old stories. I'm not going to harp on old things. But like, I think a lot of it was just like, I don't feel bad towards how things were at the beginning. I think it was just the fact that there was like a really, really big split between like how I was expected to be or like how I was wanted to be, and like how I knew that like it could, like how I was and how I knew that I could make things like work in my way. And like it was kind of the idea where like, because the two were like so different, it was really hard to reconcile them, and it led to like, you know, I think that was like the thing where it led to like, you know, stuff like that, and it led to like heads bumping because of how different the two visions were, you know. And like I think that was like the big thing, you know. But fuck it. If you guys wanted normal, you wouldn't fucking be here. If you wanted normal, like hell, regardless of whatever happened, like fuck that noise. Like regardless of that shit, right? Fucking irregardless of that shit. Regardless, right? Like regardless of that, I still ended up with my netherlings, and I think that like, not gonna lie, like everything that happened, fucking everything that's happened at every stage of my journey, like whether it's like having to look after myself, whether it's having to manage myself for time, whether it's having to like go through things that like sucked, whether it was like going through like you know whether it was like having that little experience with the band member I mentioned, like it was that thing where I realized, like, that was what made me be like, oh, fuck yeah, fuck, like, you know what, it's the Netherling time, I'm here for these guys, like, it was what put everything, it forged what we needed, it, like, did that, and, like, it toughened me up to the point where I'm like, you know, like, I think every corporate VTuber should be put through a minimum amount of trauma. Every corporate VTuber needs to be put through a minimum amount of trauma to stop him from being a pussy-ass bitch. Right? That's right? Every single one needs a minimum amount of hardship that they've experienced. Right? Being like, oh, like, I'm not gonna be a little bitch. Okay? I'm not even joking. That's not even me giving bad advice. This is me giving like serious advice now. This is actually my perspective. Every single person in any line of entertainment needs to be put through a toughening, right? So that they aren't a little bitch. They need to be that, right? Because, like, you can't be crying over shit. You can't be, like, being like, oh, I'm too scared to say no. Oh, I'm gonna, now I need to go get myself manipulated. Like, oh, no. Get me the fucking cane. By the time I'm done, like, get me the cane, get me the chancla, get me the fucking belt, get me the electrical cord, get me the extension cord, get me the wire hanger get me the wire hanger and like with the little like plastic bits on it that Haka was talking about the other day. Get me that bit, right? Get me everything, right? Like hand that to me and I will make miracles happen. Plastic bits. Yeah. You gotta grow thick skin, bruh. You gotta grow thick skin. My point being, as hyperbolic as that is, right? Like, my point is, I think that, like, everyone in any area of entertainment needs to have a bare minimum level of toughness. And also, I feel like a certain level of toughness instills a certain level of integrity as well. And I think that level of integrity is very important. You know? because it's very easy in entertainment to get into that situation where like one person flinging mud and making problems because they're unhappy can turn into, you know, instead of one person flinging mud and making problems because they're unhappy, it can turn into 8 people's careers being ruined, you know, because they're unhappy and flinging mud. It's gotta be, and it's irresponsible to the people who are like fans of them as well, you know. It's irresponsible. People like, you guys get put through enough. You don't need to be being put through things by your Oshi that isn't positive. I try and pride myself on making sure that my Netherlings don't have to ever experience, or if they do, like anything bad. I always try and make sure that every surprise my Netherlings get is either a good one or was something out of my control if it was negative, you know? Anything that comes from me should always be the most positive thing imaginable. Anything should always make you smile. Whatever I can serve you should either, like, should at the bare minimum get a little half smile out of you. That's the point, you know? So yeah, there's your lesson. Tee-hee. Go do your thing. All right, on that, I'm going to go cook dinner and sober up. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I hope you had a lovely time. I hope you're vibing, chilling, doing a little thing for a while. I just hope you're doing absolutely wonderfully, okay? So, with that, right? With that, I hope that you guys have a lovely evening. I hope that you get to enjoy some nice food. I hope that you get to chill out on a lovely Saturday night. It has been an amazing 3.5 hours with all of you. And with that, I will be back tomorrow with a little more Kingdom Come Deliverance. But just in case, do keep an eye on the channel. I may nudge some things just in case, but I should be back same time, same place. And of course, we will be having another little chat then. We'll be killing a little bit of time together. If you guys like the stream, be sure to like the stream. And if you're new here, maybe consider dropping a little subscribe as well. Hell, lockouts, whoever else has swung by, I would love to see more of you. So, with that in mind, Melian, thank you very much for the boop. You're adorable. And the jellies are cuties. I might be a little tipsy. Rest well, runs away. Hey, thank you, darling. Boop right back at you in a big mwah. And Necroyasha as well. Thank you for the Bushiba. You guys know we love Bushiba. Bushiba in the house. Huge love to you, Necroyasha, and a big mwah. Till the next. Go do your thing. Mafia Gravity. You guys are refusing to let me leave. Thank you for the gifted jelly, Mafia Gravity. They're grabbing onto me. The Netherlings are grabbing on. They're trying to pull me away. I'm making my way towards the light switch for the club. Mafia Jellies throws a gifted jelly at my forehead. I'm being dragged away. But on that note, thank you all very much for tonight's stream. Until the next, I've been Zander Netherbrand. You've been my sweet Netherlings. And I'll see you all fast. Nero, thank you for the gifted jelly. Thank you very much for the gifted jelly, Nero. Thank you very, very much for the gifted jelly. All right, thank you very much. So, I've been Zander Netherbrand. You have been my dear sweet Netherlings. And I will see each and every one of you. Nefgoriasha, thank you for the super. I hope you have a good rest of your night and a good sleep. Thank you very much, Necroyasha. Thank you. No, Koo, I was about to raid you, you cunt. Koo, what the fuck, bro? Koo, I was closing down to raid you. Koo, no, not again. Not again. Stop it. No, this is ridiculous. Koo. Well, I was raiding you! This isn't... And Celestia, thank you for the gifted jelly. Thank you very much for the gifted jelly. Thank you very, very much. Koo, I was raiding you. I win. I'm going to destroy you at Monster Prom. By the way, you were snitched on. By the way, you were snitched on, Koo. You lied to me. You lied to me. You said the mermaid was your individual of choice in Monster Prom. I have been informed it was Vera. I've been informed that it was actually Vera who's your monster of choice. Were you gamesmanshipping me, Koo? Were you trying to fake me out? Were you trying to fake me out with the mermaid and switcheroo me when Vera's there? I was told that Vera was your monster of choice. Were you trying to gamesmanship me? I am going for Vera. I got Vera accidentally one time. Ah, okay, I see what's going on. I see, you little devil. All right, understood. So listen. So no, they lied to you. Okay, good. Okay, so my plan is still to cuck Ash. Listen, the plan is to cuck the angel, okay? Gentleman's handshake. Indeed, gentleman's handshake. The plan is I am to cuck Ash, okay? Because I think it's very poetic for an incubus to cuck an angel and steal his date to the prom. So I can then reject the date to the prom and take Ash. Are you going for Polly out of pure spite? Yes. I need to. Listen. It's poetic. You mad lad? Exactly. That's the plan, right? I'm gonna make it happen. It needs to be done. 11 out of 10. No. My plan is genius coup. Okay? It's going to be great. The pupils will love it. There's so much potential there. Okay? The Netherlings are already on board. We've been yelling about it to them for the last couple of minutes. Or the last, hour, 3 hours, however long. I've been fucking drinking. My days. Nods. Damn it. Ash accepted the challenge on stream. He did. Celestia, thank you for the gifted jelly. And Cloudiness, pupils use tee-hee. I'll have you know, the Netherlings tee-hee. Pupils, don't pick up bad habits from your cousins. Netherlings, are you giving your cousins bad habits? Don't give your cousins bad habits. Why are you giving your cousins bad habits? Don't give your cousins bad habits. Stop giving your cousins bad habits. Tee-hee. Don't. Why are you... Stop using... You guys are... Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys are giving each other bad habits. You are. My days. My days. No. Yes. Never go for the Pragmata secret ending, by the way, brother. There's a secret ending. I just got the normal one. Wait, there's a secret ending? Wait, there's a secret I didn't know there was a secret ending. Wait, I just got the normal one. Wait a minute. What? Oh. Wait a minute. What is this? It begins. To unlock the secret ending in Pragmata, you need to complete the main story, then access unknown signal mode, which places you back before the final boss. You must 100% complete each sector, unlocking and completing all 10 hidden chamber situations or simulations, before equipping the black box mod and defeating the final boss again to trigger the secret ending. And an enhanced version of the final boss. Oh god. Oh, that's so much work. That's too much work for me. And Necroyasha, thank you for the 5 gifted jellies as well. Thank you. Go get it. Go and get it. Thank you very much, darling. And Pecan Club never runs Resident Peanut. If I have a nickel every time someone raided Zanny at the end of stream, I might actually make a livable amount eventually. Also, 1.5 years. What? Yeah, it keeps happening. It keeps bloody happening. It keeps happening. I keep trying to end streams and people keep raiding and I keep trying. It's right here in front of me, by the way. I've got 𝓂𝓻's stream queued up, ready to go. And I'm like, oh, well, here we go. I swear, it's just an arms race between him and I. It's just an arms race for who's going to end up raiding who first. I swear, my fucking days. I'm such a challenge. How am I meant to live? Long story short, I've been drinking and doing my thing, because we do occasional drinking streams because drinking streams cool, and and now we're vibing, and it seems like it is what it is. And of course, Clary, thank you very, very much for the super. No, the 8 months, sorry, the 8 months, my bad. I guess my bad habit is watching your streams and VODs when I should be studying for exams tomorrow, Zanny. But, I hope you have a great day. Hey, listen, I'm having a wonderful day. I'm getting to spend it with my netherlings. It is fantastic. What can I say? I'm delighted. Absolutely delighted. I always am. And good luck with the exams as well. I hope you smash them. You got this. And Voltaire Belmont, no, stay. Also, I had the dizzy drink. My bad for the misinformation. It's all good. All good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I live on the dizzy drink. I'm on top today. I'm on top today. It's true. Ku is on top. Well, I mean, Felly's on top. Listen, the Reaper half, that happily, okay? Listen, there are two halves here, the Reaper and the Teacher, okay? Now, I'm just saying, okay, one of them wins mostly by default, okay? The other one, no, that one's an insta loss. No. I win every time. There is one always win and one always lose. Okay? There are two wolves inside of me. I got drunk at a furry convention. Oh goodness. And of course, Necro, I'm just sorry for delaying stream, man. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. We'll beat Ku next time. Next time we're gonna get him. Next time we'll get him. We're gonna get him next time. And Necro Coroni, thank you very, very much for the rose. Thank you all. Cheers to you. Tee hee hee. Nah, Ku can have his wins too, trust. Doubt. I will fight tooth and nail. I am a believer. I believe. I am a believer. No. And mwah, before you skedaddle, purple man. Purple man. All right. But thank you, Skyzer. And on that note, though, I do actually have to skedaddle. I was cutting it already really, really close, but I do actually have to skedaddle now. So on that note, thank you all so much for spending a little bit of time with me, for doing your thing, for being like cozy, and of course doing whatever with me, right? But until the next, I have been Zander Netherbrand. You have been my dear sweet netherlings, and I will see you all far, far sooner than you think. So with that, I'm going to go turn the lights off for the bar and go get some rest for the night. I'll be back tomorrow with a little tiny bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But with that, bye-bye for now. Bye-bye! I made it. We got out of there. We're gonna do it. Okay, mwah to you, my jellies. Mwah. Go on. And my pupils as well. Love your pupils. Love you guys. Okay? You're heckin' sweet. Thank you for looking after Ku as much as you do. It's great. Happy Bottoms Day, nerd. What do you mean Bottoms Day? It's not Bottoms Day, is it? Thought it was National Trails Day. Wait, what? Well, now I'm confused. I guess Felly's the bottom.